Next stop, the NBA. Say what?
What? Next stop. Hey, the NBA. Okay, say what?
Welcome to the NBA 2K27 game reveal. I'm your host, Alexis Morgan, along with my 2K TV co-host, Chris Manning.
Oh, Alexis, I am ready, and I know they are all ready.
We are coming to you live from Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California, where we are diving into exciting new additions and advancements in 2K27. Here at 2K, we eat, we sleep, we breathe basketball 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year. Even when the court is closed, you know 2K never sleeps.
Never sleep is right. With all new updates to gameplay, the city, my player builder, my career, my team, and my NBA, there's tons of new features and new ways to play. I can't wait to dive in.
And you're going to hear from devs who built the game and a few athletes who are putting it to the test. So whether you're brand new to the game or like this guy who has been chasing a 99 since day one, this one is for you. But remember, this is just a taste. All of the longer, more detailed courtside reports and deep dives will be available on the NBA 2K YouTube and NBA.2K.com today, right after this event. So stay tuned. All right, Chris, I think we should stop talking. I think we should start playing. Welcome to 2K27.
Oh, yo, what's the word, Bob?
Okay, we know you saw the gameplay trailer a couple of weeks ago and have been eagerly anticipating getting to the details. So let's dive in. Now let's hear from our man who knows best, our very own Mike Wang. He's sitting down with none other than Joe Knows to talk about everything gameplay in NBA 2K27. And remember, the full courtside report will be available immediately following the show. So let's get to it.
We won't waste any time then, Mike. Let's get into what everybody wants to know.
Okay, sounds good. Contests in general, we feel like they're in a pretty good spot. The interior scoring is going to be a little stronger, three-point shooting a little tougher. You're getting stops when you're supposed to get stops. So good defenders are getting rewarded. We just wanted to echo real life, right? We want all the positions and all the archetypes that you see in the NBA to be valid in our game. There's two versions of hands up now. There's a conservative hands up. If you're holding the right stick down, that'll keep you 10 toes down, feet planted, and you'll wall up and you won't jump. No fouls. It's like a very conservative defense. But if you're holding right stick up, we were calling it the aggressive hands up. If the shooter shoots, then you'll play like a mini jumping contest. Leave your feet and try and get a hand up in his face if he's rising up. So you need to be mindful of, do I want to stay down or do I want to have somewhat active defense? Right now, wall up will apply anytime you hold right stick up or down. Other badges like paint patroller will be when you're actually hitting the block button. We want people to stick to basketball fundamentals. Everyone always teaches you, it's really bad to jump on a jump shooter, but against elite shooters in the NBA, guys are leaving the feet all the time. People need to learn when the right time is to jump, when to stay down, when to just be in hands up. But generally speaking, hands up is a lot stronger this year.
Thank you. Bring my hands
steals,
up.
overall defensive movement. What's different? What can we look forward to?
Huge emphasis for us this year was defense. Defense is a lot faster. We spend a lot of time on body ups, improving coverage. Bump steals are very different. It's now trying to look at you as a defender, your steal ratings, and my ball handle ratings. It changes the outcome of what happens when you collide with the ball. So if you're a really good defender and you pop the ball, and you'll probably get a bump steal. But if you're a really bad defender and you kind of graze the ball, then what will happen is the dribble will fumble the ball and recover it.
In 2K26, a lot of the dribble moves had different sensitivities to how the ball would pop out. Escape seemed almost, impossible to knock the ball loose. Behind the back seemed much easier to knock the ball loose. Has that been reworked at all in 2K27?
Yeah, so what we did was we did a collision check, but the new collision system, the fumbles and the steals, they all work the same way. Behind the backs and the escapes and all the dribble moves, they should behave similarly. As a defender, read the play, cut off the ball handler, reach at the right time if you want to pop the ball out.
Shifting to dribbling. A lot of the community have asked for more customization in dribble moves instead of one dribble move containing 3 or 4 different moves within that package, kind of breaking those down. Is that something we could see?
Yeah, I believe we broke down all of them into their own individual moves, or almost all of them. Triple threat used to have like 4, 5, 6 categories. Now it's broken down into the stance, the jabs are separate, the step overs are separate, the side step is separate. Side step packages was the big one, which you guys use all the time. Yep. So now you can choose your behind the back escape, you can choose your hezi escape, your cross escape, all separately. So you can mix and match with different players. Even like the crossover, the driving crossover is different from the standing ones. Pretty much free to mix and match whatever you want. It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun to see people build. Because there's a lot of good moves in the game this year. A lot of new ones, a lot of new pro play ones.
I know a lot of people are gonna be excited about that.
Yeah.
Any new features added to 2K27 that you think are noteworthy that'll maybe give a little buzz to these last few weeks?
One of my favorites is the step through mechanic. You know how Ant is always doing pump fakes and then taking another 2 steps to get to the rim, to get the shots off. So anytime you pick up your dribble, you can do a step through jumper or layup by holding the right stick in like one of 5 directions. Pretty cool. Not a lot of people are using it yet, but when they see how powerful it is, then they'll start using it because it's just a cool way to score.
All right, Mike. Well, I appreciate you again having a nice long conversation with me, and hopefully we'll do it again next week.
Pleasure.
How was that a long conversation?
You heard it right there, people, straight from the source. We're talking step through up and unders captured by Pro Play, expanded dribble customization, plus a redesigned hands-up defense and shot contest system. Come on now. To me, 2K27's gameplay this year feels just so balanced, which is I know was a big point of emphasis for our gameplay developers.
And gameplay in 27 is doing it big this year, Chris, even bigger than what you can see behind me. All of these updates are just the beginning. Chris, I even heard that we have over 7,000 new Pro Play animations in 2K27. Wow, there is just so much to cover today. So we're going to keep the ball moving. What do you say? All right, like I said, we're coming to you live from Los Angeles, one of America's all-time Hooper cities. So I think it's only fitting for our next topic, which is the city. There are a lot of exciting updates to the city this year. Let's see what you think.
Let's do it.
Is that better?
Hey, what's happening? Let's go get a run in, man.
Let's run it. Let's get going.
Man, you know I'm down. Come on, let's do this.
Let's do it, gang.
Game like the tail look a little different. Same red? Ew. Nah, it's the same red. It looks the same. Look, it's the same thing, bro. Ooh, heck Bro, the wreck.
All right, who we got next?
It's time to hoop.
Man, check out the ball.
Let's go.
Just wow. Did you see that? This is huge.
And you know what? The city is truly a place where basketball never sleeps. And I'm sure the fans have some questions, and we have some answers in the latest courtside report. Take a look.
Yo, this game developers is so great, bro. Yo, Apex putting out brand new maps.
This year, we're breaking boundaries with our first ever co-ed city, allowing male and female My players to compete side by side. Whether you're a rookie honing your skills in the all-new casual corner, dedicated squad playing in the competitive ranks inside your very own Crew HQ, or a Blacktop legend battling bosses at the iconic Rucker Park in Street Kings, there is a stage for every Hooper. In NBA 2K27, we're introducing a fully co-ed city. For the first time, you can create a female My Player and compete in the city with our global community of hoopers. All My Players, male and female, are built on the same exact framework. This means your height, badges, attribute ratings, and wingspan are all determined by your build, not your appearance. This ensures that the only thing that matters is how you ball. All game modes within the city are completely co-ed with full access to the Rec, Theater, Street Kings, Park, Proving Grounds, Ante Up, Starting Five, and the new Crew HQ and Casual Corner.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Inspired by community feedback, the Rec, Theater, Ante Up, and Seasonal Parks all feature new environments. Every game at the Rec now looks unique, with 5 different environments, all available at launch, which will be randomly selected each game. A legendary court in the real world,
good.
Rucker Park, the storied Harlem blacktop and streetball mecca, has been faithfully recreated in NBA 2K27 down to every last detail.
I like that there's 5 different Recs, but they all look the same though. It's 5 different Recs.
Crew HQ is your home base in the city for you and your friends. Customize your crew's uniform and logo and see it hang proudly in the new Crew HQ rafters, where every crew member's jersey will be honored high above for everyone to see. Wins come and go, but a jersey in the rafters is legendary. Inside, you and your crew can practice together on 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 half courts, in addition to 3v3 and 5v5 full courts. When you're ready to challenge rival crews, you and your squad can face off against other crews via matchmaking in 3v3 and 5v5 games. Each day, your crew will be placed into a leaderboard of 40 crews matching your tier. You've got 7 days to prove your crew is worthy of promotion. Rack up wins and climb the ranks to reach the next level, or take the L and risk being relegated. We've also upped the stakes and rewards for crews in 2K27. There are now 40 levels of crew progression at launch, which is 10 more than last year. And the hustle doesn't end there. Starting in Season 2, we're adding 5 new crew levels each season, offering you more prizing opportunities to improve your My Player and crew every season.
I like that. They've been listening to 2K Code.
This year, we really focused on making NBA 2K27 as accessible as possible, allowing the newest members of our community to practice their skills in a comfortable space that allows for head-to-head play with other users learning the game as well. Upon entering the city, players can compete and build confidence in the casual corner, an optional space for new 2K players to find their footing. New hoopers have the opportunity to face each other in rookie-friendly 3v3 and 5v5 games before taking on tougher competition among the wider community. These new game modes are assigned based on new players' performance tier or plate color. Players will start at casual tier in a PvE format before graduating to face other players. When you feel ready to put your skills to the test in the city, you can skip ahead at any time.
That's a good
From competitive co-ed gameplay to a stunning After Dark environment, we brought new life to the city and made it representative of every hooper on the planet. Run the court with your crew, perfect your skills at Casual Corner, and show off your My Player in rotating park environments. Lace up and play around the clock, all day, all night. Greatness never rests in NBA 2K27.
A female lot.
2K fans, we're talking about the first ever co-ed city this year. We've got 5 new rec environments which rotate for a fresh experience every time. Casual Corner for new players, and even crews now have a home base with Crew HQ for competing and connecting with friends and opponents from all over the world.
There's so many
that
places to
Casual
live, Chris.
Corner is a
Alexis,
great
I'm
book,
starting
bro.
to
That's
recruit some
gonna be
people for my
so
own crew,
much
so
black niggas
I have an
out
open
there.
invitation if you'd like to join us.
No.
Out the park,
What
out
makes
the
you
rack.
think that I'm going to join your crew? If you've
even
ever
if you
played
feel
with
like you a little
LD2K,
bit
you know
good, but you
that
feel like you
does
still gonna
not
go
pass.
whack
But I
niggas
digress.
over
Besides,
there, and it's like,
I already have a
still gonna
crew.
take whack niggas out the record.
In fact, I think we should bring out one of my crew right now to talk about this next section with us, one of ESPN's finest. A true hooper who knows the game better than most, and a former LA Spark star, Shanae Ogwumike.
Why she moving her shit like that?
Can't stop us. Let it pop, let it pull, let it shine right. Bring it hot, bring it home.
Such a great environment. I know the tunnel's long. When I came out here, I was out of breath.
Welcome.
Welcome.
What's up,
How are
guys?
you doing?
I'm doing great. How are y'all doing?
We're excited. We're revealing 2K.
This is what it has came down to.
We're just
Yeah, this is
very
too much,
excited
bro.
about this
This
day,
is
and
too
I
much,
know
like-
that you're a big 2K fan. So, what's your favorite?
They really
part
trying to make
about
content out here,
building
bro.
a My
Come on.
Player?
So for me, as an analyst, I love all of the little details of the game and seeing how far it has come. Now with the My Player Builder this year, it really unlocks so much more, which is so cool. A lot of potential to see what you can do on the court. So that's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah, that definitely tracks. I mean, there are a few important details this year in terms of new updates because for the first time ever, you can build a female My Player.
Oh, this is crazy. I love this. I'm here for this.
All right, let's take a look.
The My Player Builder in NBA 2K27 offers more personalization with new builder paths and added badges, a redesigned takeover system, and for the first time, the ability to create female My Players. This is the most versatile My Player Builder in NBA 2K history, giving players all of the tools to model their game after their favorite NBA and WNBA superstars.
Yo, that nigga sound like Wendy.
For veteran players, the Create Your Own Path My Player Builder features a badge-focused option for deeper customization. The most notable change is the introduction of badge tokens, which are used to equip badges to your build. Badge tokens are central to every decision you make when casting your My Player. Each build starts with 20 badge slots distributed across 6 disciplines: shooting, finishing, playmaking, defense, rebounding, and physicals. All 20 slots are immediately available when you enter the city. You just need to earn badge tokens to fill them. Badge progression in 2K27 flows through 6 meters, 1 for each discipline. As you play, positive in-game moments will naturally fill the relevant discipline meter. Heavy finishes at the rim will see their finishing progression rise. High-volume shooters will increase their shooting progression. Your tokens can be reassigned at any time if you change your mind, but tokens earned through in-game events are locked to their respective discipline. Bonus slots and tokens can be earned through progression and aren't locked to any particular discipline, giving you plenty of flexibility as you evolve your player. For some builds, you need to think strategically about the badges you choose, because not every badge can be equipped at the same time, so you have to find a combination that works best for you. We know the community enjoys Rebirth, so we're happy to share that it's back in 2K27 with 4 Rebirth tiers. Once your build reaches 90 overall, Rebirth continues to give your new builds a jump start, starting at the highest overall you previously reached. This year, every time you create a new build, it will immediately unlock a percentage of your new build's badge tokens, so you can equip more badges right away. The higher your Rebirth level, the more tokens are unlocked. At Tier 4, all of your build's default badge tokens are unlocked immediately when you start your new build.
I ain't even see Baller.
Unleash your full potential with the all-new Synergy system, the next evolution of badges and boosts. Synergy gives you the ability to surpass your badge limitations and reach another level of greatness using boosts. Synergy features 8 slots in total. 6 slots provide a +1 boost, and 2 slots provide a +2 boost. For example, you can equip a bronze badge and reach silver with a +1 boost, or apply a +2 boost to a gold badge and earn a max level of legend. This is how legend badges are earned this year in NBA 2K27. Synergy slots have 2 parts: Fuse and Reaction. Fuse badges receive a max +1 or a max +2 boost for the entire game, pushing that badge beyond its current tier to maximize its potential. Placing a badge in the Fuse slot also frees up the badge tokens you would have otherwise spent to equip it. When Reaction badges are paired with Fuse badges, a boost is triggered automatically once you activated the Fuse badge a set number of times during the game. When triggered, the Reaction badge receives the same +1 or +2 boost for the remainder of the game.
After seeing that, what's the first
I already
build that
tell
you're
that's
going
gonna
to
be a problem.
Before I even start, I actually want to give love. That hoodie is fire.
That's what everybody's been saying.
I love your top, but that hoodie is fire. I need to steal that. Okay. Yeah. To answer your question, Power forward. That's it for me. You guys know when I was a player, I love to protect the rim, clean up the glass. I mean, when we think of power forwards or even centers, I don't know if you guys saw the clip
We did.
of what happened between me and Victor Wembanyama. You guys, we played. I beat him the first time, but then he kicked my butt the second time. So we need to have a rematch. But again, I think it's people like that.
Yeah,
that are
but the
beasts on
thing
the
is,
board,
though,
that are
Troy,
relentless, but also have the skills to really get you a win.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, that's cute. I know.
the thing is, though, Troy, is that I'm gonna say this real quick while for me they talking, but the thing is, gang, is like I heard it's what, like 60 badges in the game, 70 badges in the game, bro. You get to put 20. Come on, gang. That's ass. So the worst badge system they had in the year was when they did this last time, bro.
To date. Also, don't sleep on everything going on with badges this year. New badge tokens and loadouts, badge synergy, and even 19 new badges. Big updates this year.
I'm saying 19 new badges. How much badges we got this year, bro?
Do you ever
Like,
feel like
they about to make
maybe
it, like they're gonna make it to where you gotta kind of be in one specific category, or you gotta kind of be more of a shooter and a passer probably, and then your defense probably gonna be ass. Your badge is not gonna be up, but that's just ass, bro. Like they could have just did it a different way, bro. And then now think about it, you're gonna be spending 30-40 minutes trying to do badge tokens, bro. Like, come on, gang. I'm not really jacking that. That should look bad work for no reason. Like, just make it to where, like, if a nigga's a shooter, bro, he really like that, he's shooting like that out here, give him legend. Other than that, if he not like that, he not like that, bro. Just figure out a system around that, though. Like, but this shit ass.
NBA 2K HQ. It will be your headquarters for all things NBA 2K with many exciting features, starting with being able to make and share your My Player builds with the homies from the convenience of your phone. So, Chris, tell the people what they want to know.
All right, let's get into this.
Nigga got on a diamond-studded hoodie and his drip still don't look crazy. I don't know what's going on there.
Player Builder console experience and bring it everywhere with the all-new NBA 2K HQ app. You're going to be able to access the My Player Builder, make edits, and configure your perfect build. Not to mention, you can now share your build with others via QR code. I'm going to make you a few. You can also message your team members and friends. Track progress on your crew's weekly goals. And the best part is you can earn even more rewards every day you log in to 2K HQ. Plus, we've improved the face scanning technology all within the app. It's the perfect companion app for hoopers everywhere, and I am personally extremely psyched about it, Alexis. I'm definitely going to have a few builds ready by August 28th to cross all of you up.
Remember, you all, the app is dropping on August 21st, just 3 days from now. So mark your calendars, download the app, and get into the world of 2K sooner than later. Now, I'm feeling very good today. I'm excited. So what if I told you that I have another surprise for you, Chris?
I'm ready for it.
And what if I told you you're not going to have to wait until August 28th to test out your build?
Okay, I'm
Early
intrigued.
access is now going to officially start on August 26th. So if you pre-order the Superstar or the Ultra editions, you can start playing NBA 2K27 just
August
8 days
26th.
from now. I know you guys are all excited. You can start crafting your build on the 21st with the app, and then
August
start putting it to
26th?
the test on the 26th. Let's go. Yes. Now, if you're a member of the NBA 2K community,
26.
you know these guys well. They don't need any introduction, but I'm going to toss it up to the booth where Evan and Stacks are coming to you live. What's up, guys?
Welcome, everybody. Our community show has made it to the big leagues. I'm your host, Evan, and I'm pleased to introduce our special guest, my man Stacks. How you doing?
Yo, what's good, man? I'm happy to talk about some NBA 2K27 today. We heard a lot of fire news, so let's get into it.
I'm ready as well. All right, the crew on the floor just broke down what's new in gameplay, the city, and the My Player Builder. Now, let's talk about...
Wasn't it August 28th at first?
My team is all about building your dream team of NBA.
Wasn't it August 28th at first?
Who makes your all-time starting five?
That's a good question. First and foremost, I think I would go greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry. Probably the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan. I got to go KD. Give me KD. Tim Duncan. And I'm going to go with Shaq. Shaq got my sense.
Can't go wrong with those choices. Before we get into it, heads up that we're doing Q&A with our dev team about all of today's 2K27 news in our official Discord at discord.gg/NBA2K. So if you have questions, submit them there, and we're going to answer some later this week. But we're here to talk about my team. This year, we wanted to make sure that every card you pull feels like a win. So for the first time ever, you can exchange any of your player cards, even cards earned from season-level rewards, for powerful cards. Even when you complete a collection for a collection reward, those cards can still be used in the exchange. There will be a new Premier Exchange that features one of the most powerful cards in my team each season, and these exchanges require cards of a certain gem tier. That means any card that meets the gem tier requirement qualifies, regardless of how you got it or who the player is. So this is going to make sure that every card helps you improve your lineup.
WRL so far?
I feel like this is really huge news, really big news for the My Team community.
43 point, not gonna lie.
It makes sure that every card matters, and I think that's really good.
Definitely.
I don't really care about my team that much, so I'm gonna mute it for a second. But I say W so far for sure. I did not understand a single thing from the builder. I think the only L I saw, bro, and the reason why I say it's an L, because the 2K that I did not like the most recently as far as a builder is when they restricted your badges, bro. The gameplay looks arcade. The gameplay just looks the same to me, bro. I thought I was looking at 2K26, bro, to be honest. It looks the exact same game to me. But everything was a W to me besides that badge system, bro. I feel like every time they try to restrict their badges like that, it's not good, bro. And then think about it. We got mad badges this year. How much badges we got this year for real, bro? Probably like 64. And then they said we got 19 new badges. And then what you get? You get 20 badge slots, bro. And then I think they said if you like use the fuse of the reaction, it probably doesn't take up a badge slot, but that's still only like 28, bro. So it's like 28 out of 90 badges or 80 badges. I just feel like it's gonna feel ass, bro. And then I know that eventually they're gonna probably make it to where you can unlock certain badge slots and stuff like that, but it just, I don't know, bro. That was my least liked year, bro. I feel like they have to make a system around if you out there and actually doing this stuff. Like if you out there and you shooting a bunch of shots in people's faces and you make it mad 20% contested, now your dead eye goes up little by little, little by little. And if you keep doing that, your shit just keeps going up. Now, if you really some nigga that's like that, you get a legend dead eye. But you might also be a nigga that's good at getting steals. So if you good at getting steals, your interceptor should be going up. If you're not good at something else, that don't go up. But just making it to where you get 20 badges out of 80, bro, it's gonna feel ass, gang. I already know it's gonna feel ass, bro. I just feel like it's dead gonna feel cheeks. Or it's gonna feel cheeks, or it's just gonna be everybody's gonna use the same 6 badges or something like that because those are the broken ones. It's just gonna be ass in some type of way, bro. I don't like that. I don't like the badge tokens, and I feel like when I'm making my build, bro, that's probably gonna take 2 hours to do. Just that.
My NBA
Crews look lit. Nah, the Crews look lit. Everything else looks like
one player in today's NBA to play in for my NBA legacy.
I'm not gonna lie. Everything else looked like a W to me, bro. I'm not even gonna care. I don't really remember nothing else that I was like I didn't like, but that badge token shit is gonna be trash, bro. It's gonna be trash, gang. I'm not fucking with that game. Over it. Over it. How much badges we got this year, bro?
Can be found in the Courtside Reports going live after the show. And also, you might see me and Stack stick around as your post-show entertainment for some more details as well, because we got all the news for you. Now, one more thing before we pass it back to Alexis and Chris. We know there's something the community wants to hear about, and that's how we are protecting the online experience. Fair play and competition are a big focus of 2K27.
Oh, shit.
Today, we can share that we are working on improved detections for automated cheating devices and scripts.
Okay,
those improvements will go live after launch.
Yeah.
And once they do, enforcement will be retroactive to day 1 of 2K27. Protecting fair play is an ongoing effort, and we'll keep improving how we combat cheating, and we'll have more to share with you all after the launch of 2K27. That's it for us in the booth. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our special guest, as always, Stacks. We're going to toss it back to Alexis and Chris with even more news about my career.
But that's lit. I unmuted it at the right time. You gotta get 4 bills to 95 for full badge progression. What the fuck?
Thank you, Evan. Now this man standing to my left needs no introduction to the Hooper community. He's a 2-time NBA All-Star from the Indiana Pacers. It's Tyrese Halliburton. Welcome. We're so excited to have you here.
Appreciate it, guys. My mic on? Is my mic on?
Yeah,
appreciate it, guys.
Everybody hears you. How's your summer been?
Great. Just got married, so it's been a good summer.
Why they both looked at his
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations. Well, here we ask the hard-hitting questions, and we're going to just get it right started. So if you could play in any other era, what era would you play?
Oh man, probably 2010s, just because that's me as a big basketball fan.
Why are they asking us, bro? Are we on basket? Are we on 2K or what, bro? Come on, gang. Let's get to it.
Tell you like your basketball history, so that probably means I think you're gonna have very much fun with this next brand new feature coming to my career this year.
For real? What y'all got? Let me see.
Well, I think we should take a look.
Okay, let's see.
What up?
What are you playing? It's the new 2K?
You know it. It's my career eras.
You like it?
Do I like it? It's fire. You build your guy like regular my career, but you can play in all these different eras. They got the Curry era, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan.
I like that.
And Magic and Bird. That's the 80s one.
Forget being the best of your era.
This is kind of tough.
Play to be the best of all time. The debates about who's the greatest player and the best dynasty in NBA history will never end. Settle them yourself.
I feel like my son's team will like
my career era. Step onto the court and create
This is
history.
good, bro. I'm gonna give Jordan 200.
Outshine Magic and Bird. Deny Michael Jordan his 6 rings. Team up with AI and stop the Lakers' three-peat. Turn Miami's Big 3 into the Big 4. And rob D. Rose of his youngest MVP title. They'll question your legacy until you bury them in their prime. Put the debate to rest. NBA 2K27. Ball over everything.
Eras is coming to my career this year.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. It gives you a good switch up. For sure.
Games officiated different. Teams are different. You get to see how guys progress, and you know how they're going to progress. So all that's really exciting.
And all those what-if questions can only be answered this year in NBA 2K.
Yeah, for me, that's huge. I love the idea that you can ball out with anybody. So that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you're definitely basically a time traveler, but we think you would kill it in any era, and we can't wait to see what this year brings for you both on the court and in NBA 2K27. So we want to thank you so much for rocking with us today.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Thank you.
All right. Eras isn't all that's cooking in my career this year either. This is the most ambitious story we've ever
brought on
told,
Tyrese
spanning
Maxey.
11 chapters and is more than twice the length of last year's. The story follows MP's career from high school through the G League and into the NBA. We also run into some new characters in MP's story you just might know.
Try something, okay? He had this crazy look in his eyes.
Yeah, but he was trash. I'm glad he was there.
Girls in the park? Yeah, but that's going to be cringy, bro.
Because that could happen anytime. Dirty or not,
It's going to be a
still
lot
basketball.
of cringy.
Can't really be worried about
going
playing
on.
like that.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever makes you feel better, okay? Have you talked to Dion?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Is he going
bad
to see
one.
you this week? He's here, right?
Yeah, tomorrow. I want to work with him on a few things before the tournament.
We got to win this tournament, man. The water bill is going to be astronomical. You've been taking so many showers.
I'm way more concerned about impressing the scouts than
Yeah,
showering
bro. They're
right
going to
now.
be
I'm not
7-3
gonna lie.
all, bro. They're going to be able to go.
The G League guys?
Featuring none other than Vince Staples as MP's cousin. He helps you navigate the challenges throughout your entire journey. But that's not all. There are so many routes into the NBA today, and the same goes for our game. While this isn't the first time you've seen the G in MP storyline, it surely will be one for the books. Take a look.
Dion, my boy.
Hey, what's up? I'm ready to get you to work. All right, now Rutgers one thing, but that street ball, it don't translate to the G. If you want to get drafted next season, you got to establish yourself immediately.
Might not be
See, that's why I like you, Dion. You're always one step ahead of the competition. That's what I need.
And I know I ain't got to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The G League ain't no joke. Everybody there is fighting with every cell in their body to get to the NBA.
But there is even bigger news for my career this year. For the first time ever, you can now team up with a friend and cement your legacy together with an all-new co-op experience. Check this out.
Okay, but listen, now it's time to make history. I mean, winning a championship as rookies could be massive for your brand. You could be the new Magic and Bird, okay? And on the same team. I mean, nobody has seen that before.
Bro.
I like that.
Dude.
Okay, but which one of us is Larry?
Obviously, I'm Magic and you're Bird.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, you're cool with being one of the greatest players of all time. That's mighty big of you, Trace.
What can I say? I'm a generous guy.
Yeah, okay.
You can pick from 9 build templates to customize Trace's physicals inspired by superstars like Giannis, Steph, and KD, and then earn points to upgrade Trace and become the ultimate dynamic duo with him on the court. When your running mate isn't online, Trace plays with you like an AI, and your friend can hop in and out of co-op with you at any time. The best part is that both you and your partner earn full amounts of VC and season XP as you progress through the My Career story. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say, Alexis.
Wait, so do you have to
all in all,
play as
My Career
Trace,
is
though?
packed this year. Eras, co-op running mate,
They just
fire
said
and
co-op.
concrete
They
in
said
the
co-op
modern
My
era.
Career.
2K27 My Career is surely one of the best we've ever done, and I can't wait for all of you
Yo,
to
they just said
experience.
co-op.
That is going to do it for us today. What a great event. And we want to thank you for watching. We've covered everything from gameplay to all the new features like a co-ed city, updated My Player Builder, My NBA, My Team, new NBA 2K HQ, and our most ambitious My Career story ever. And this is just the beginning. Immediately after this show, go check out the complete courtside reports for every mode on the website, nba.2k.com, for a deeper dive into everything that you saw today. All the details, all the nuance, all ball dropping live on our 2K channels. Pre-order NBA 2K right now and get early access on August 26th. And also, don't forget about NBA
send me the
2K
rec
Q.
screenshots so I
That
can post
releases
them.
on Apple and Android on August 21st. So you have 5 days to get
can play
your
with a
My
girl
Player
anywhere,
build
bro.
ready.
They're in my
Now, for
crib,
those
bro.
who just can't get enough of the news, stick around because after the stream, we have the NBA 2K channel. They'll be streaming live NBA 2K27 Play Now action, along with a full
26,
breakdown of
this is
gameplay
definitely
in
a
every
update
single
to
mode that we
26,
talked
bro.
about again today. So thank you guys so much. And until then, we cannot wait for you all to enjoy NBA 2K27 ball over everything.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in NBA 2K27, and I'll see you on the virtual courts.
I ain't gonna lie, they could have did this in an update too, but
I know how you're feeling right now. You're at the start of something new. You want to be MVP?
Me?
Yes, you want to be MVP, right?
Yes.
Say it like you mean it.
I want to be the MVP.
Louder.
I want to be the MVP. Woo!
All right. All right.
content creators are playing today, bro. Think about it. If they just push the date up to the 26th, bro, they have the game today, bro, or yesterday, because Community Day was yesterday, right? They got it yesterday, bro. They just not gonna be able to, talk about too much, but they got it yesterday. They got it yesterday. And we're gonna have to check out that courtside report, gang. What you think? I think overall what I just saw was a big W. First off, they just said my career, co-op my career. I've been calling for that for years, and especially I've been talking about that this year. I feel like they be peeping in my streams every once in a while, gang. Cause they did a lot of what I said, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, they did a lot of good, bro. They made it so you could go play with Jordan in the 90s. They just got to make it to where the AI actually plays good. Like the AI can't just, play ass like they did this year. Let you shoot anything. They can't really score unless you kind of let them. Like the AI has to be good for it to feel good though. Like Jordan got to be able to cook you, bro. Fucking LeBron back in 2011, he got to be able to, or not 2011.
Welcome back, everybody. Stacks and I are here to be your post-show entertainment. How are you feeling so far, Stacks?
Hey, man, I'm feeling real good.
Where these niggas just came from? Past the account? What account? Jeez. Nah, for real though, they did a lot of good. The only thing I don't like, it was two things I didn't like. It's two things and then one thing I'm kind of impartial about just because I know niggas gonna be doing wacky, weird, day room, weird shit. Like I already know, like niggas gonna be making weird voices and everything, but I'm indifferent. Like I don't care that they're in the game because they're in my team. People play with girls in my team, all that. Like they have a whole W mode. But in my career, people gonna be doing cringy stuff, gang. And I already see it gonna happen. And then the badge tokens, bro. Think about it. Right now, we already got like 60 badges. Do I think gameplay gonna be like 26? Nah, because the badge system is gonna be stuff that's different. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that's the same as 26, but because of the badge system and stuff like that, it's gonna be different. And then, also they did like is this for 2K27? I'm not logged into my Twitch, so I can't even get these drops. It is what it is, though. But the badge tokens, I don't like, bro. Because right now we got like 60 badges, I believe, and then you got like 60 badges now, and they said they're adding like 18, 19 badges, and there's 20 badge slots. I think by the end of the game, we'll probably have like 30 to 40 badge slots. After they let you unlock certain things. I'm guessing they'll let you unlock more badge slots, but I just think that it's gonna feel trash. Like 2K23, bro, when they made it to where you could get like 9 badges, that was one of the worst that was one of the worst builders, bro. So I don't know why they went back to such a restrictive builder. I know that what they trying to do, they trying to make it to where, oh, if you are locked down, let me unmute this.
Yeah, Mike talked about this one. This is a fun new mechanic.
If you are locked down, so you're gonna go with more defensive badges, probably just shoot it.
So you can be just like SGA or just like Luka. I was watching Luka do it all this past season.
We'll see though. I gotta see it in my hands, see if they give you enough badges. Just with that many badges in the game, I feel like it's not gonna
layup
be good.
or jump shot in that direction. And these
Like it's not gonna feel
captured by pro play. So we've got players like Donovan Mitchell who
but they did a lot of good though. My career co-op is lit. Like I don't know if they're gonna make it to where you can only play with that one.
This is a move that some people
like if you gotta play with Trace,
was really fun.
They had that one
We've
Trace
also got
player.
over
I don't know
100
if you
creators
gotta
at
play
Community
with
Day
him,
today, and I cannot wait to hear their thoughts on
that's
this.
tough. I'm not gonna lie, Tempo's still there. I didn't see them saying today, bro. They didn't say nothing about shooting for real and nothing about defense for real, bro. Not from what I remember. Like they talked about moves. Yeah, they got the dribbling customization. This is good. I've been saying for them to do this for a long time too. Like this is what I be talking about too. Like a lot of people like certain moves for one move in there, and then the rest of the moves be asked. But now you could customize all the moves.
Movement categories.
So that's Gucci.
For example,
It's gonna take
this year,
longer
if
to
you're
do
looking at
though.
the escape moves. They've been broken down into different categories
It's
for
gonna take longer to
hesitation,
do.
crossover between the legs.
I feel like
and
now
behind
in the
back
builder, bro,
escapes. In
I'll be
total,
taking
there
a
are
minute.
almost
I'll just say
30 of these
myself,
categories.
I'll be
and you
taking
can
like
check out the
2,
full
3.
list
I'm
on the Game
taking
Play
up
Courtside
to
report
5 to
on the
6
NBA
hours
2K website.
on day one.
We really think this allows you to personalize every aspect of the
So
animation package and really have a dribble
the
style that's
fact
more
that
unique to you.
it's
There's
much
way more
stuff,
options and
dang,
combinations
it might take a
possible
whole
to separate yourself from everybody else out there.
I'm
By
gonna have to
picking the
really
dribble
do a
animations
24-hour
exactly
stream,
that you want.
gang, just to make a build.
You know, that actually sound fire. And again, like you said, the community has been asking for that for a long time. And now
They didn't say
like,
nothing about it.
once we get out there, start playing, we're gonna be seeing a
Yeah,
lot.
I didn't hear
a lot
anything
of more
about Tempo.
unique moves from people. We're not gonna see a bunch of the same moves. So I'm actually excited about that. But you know, that's all great and all, you know, but there's people out there like, let's say, like Boom, who aren't really dribble heads. You know, she can't really put the ball on the floor like me. You know what I'm saying? She's more of a slasher type. You know, that's just Boom, though. We still love her. I'm trying to figure out what other than the dunk meter, which we covered already on the roadmap stream, what other changes are coming to slashing? All right.
I seen the meter just go up when Giannis went to the rim.
Well, first of all, Boom cut astray there for no
But
reason.
that
He's
was
not even
kind of
the
weird
defender
though how
side.
Giannis went to the
But
rim
yes,
at
speaking of
first, and
slashers,
his
we do
meter was
have,
that little.
advanced layups to talk about. Stacks,
definitely.
because let's just say
That was a
Jalen Brunson is
little
probably
weird.
your favorite player right now.
Little bit,
right?
little bit. It got bigger
He
though,
also
no pity.
happens to be one of the
But
best finishers
it was a
in the
little
NBA.
weird.
So when you think about all the moves he has in his bag, he doesn't just do one type of layup. So this year in 2K27, the dev team has split the gathers and finishes of layups. So that means the hop step, the Euro step, the spin.
Why is the meter starting like
the
that?
finishes and combined.
I don't see. I understand that you're getting more open,
it's a nice
but
new
like,
addition for all the
why is
slashers out there.
I read
One
meter
of many
starting
this year.
mad little? That's kind of weird.
So you
a little
said
bit.
dynamic layup engine. It sounds
kinda weird a little bit,
This
a little
sounds
bit.
crazy to me. I'm trying to picture it in my mind.
Well, sadly, you can only play with Trace if your friend plays my career
talk to
with
us,
you.
Evan. Come on. Let us know what's going on.
Yeah, we got one
Yeah,
more thing for the
but we
slashers
gotta
we
see
can
how
talk
they
about
do
right
that.
now.
It can
This
still be
is
good.
a new
It
piece
can
of
still be
tech the
good.
dev team has added
It
this
can still
year.
be good.
It is an engine for layups that adjusts
Because
the
how
layup
they
so
did
that
it
even if
before,
you're doing the same layup again and again,
how they did it
doesn't look
before,
the same every time.
like when you had
And
OJ
this
and
isn't just
stuff
a
like that,
visual
you
thing;
kind
it
of
can
make
also
it to
have a
where
gameplay impact
it was a
as
certain
well.
position.
So if
So
you're going up
make it
against
to where
a defender in the
so
paint,
they're a certain
this
position
engine
and they
can
can
actually
get
help
better.
you
You
maneuver
can
the ball
customize them.
away
It
from
could be
getting
still
blocked
good,
if you have
honestly.
high finishing rates.
Like you playing with
So
your
this
friends,
is something
bro.
that you have to actually
Damn,
play
am
the
I
game
really gonna have
control.
to spend the
And we've heard from a
110?
lot of players already that layups feel really good this year. So I'm excited for the slashers to try them out.
I'm actually liking what I'm hearing right now. These layups, man. I'm liking it. All right. Are there any other mechanics on offense that we should be keeping our eye on? You know, a lot of people like to
110
spin the
is
ball,
crazy,
Evan. So
bro.
any other
The same
offensive
fucking
mechanics
game,
we should
son.
be
Update.
watching out for?
This is an update for real. It's a good
I want to
update
talk
though.
about rhythm shooting for a
Oh,
second.
rhythm shooting.
Because
We here.
I have made it no secret that I personally use rhythm shooting in 2K26. I've also seen a lot of feedback from others in the community about rhythm shooting, though. So, yes, rhythm shooting is back, but there's a couple changes to it that we should talk about.
Okay.
Remember, if this is your first time hearing about rhythm shooting, there's two components to it. It's not just
Father?
your timing, but also your tempo. So, the first thing we've done is we've made it easier to visualize the tempo of rhythm shooting. So, there's a new tick on the shot meter that reflects your right stick movement, and your goal is to match that tick on the shot meter. And that helps you understand whether you're shooting your tempo is too slow or too fast. And the closer your tempo is to being perfect, the easier it is going to be to time your shot. So that leads to the second thing about rhythm shooting that you should know, Stacks. Based on community feedback, hitting a shot with rhythm shooting does now require greening the timing. So the timing is going to be easier or harder depending on how good your tempo is. But to make the shot, you do have to hit the green window. So we think that will be good news for many of you in the chat. The last thing to know is that you can now rhythm shoot free throws, just like your jump shots. That was a muscle memory thing that a lot of people.
I mean, he didn't really
that
just
when
say
you go to the
much,
free throw line, you use the
honestly.
button again. So being able to rhythm shoot your free throws, nice upgrade for all the rhythm shooters out there. But Stacks, that's what's changed with rhythm shooting this year.
That sounds good. I hope that I could kind of remaster it because I was a rhythm shooter guy as well. So I'm hoping I can remaster it this year. I'm going back to the rhythm.
He didn't really say
I'm
much.
gonna get
Like,
it right.
you still
Anyway,
gotta
it
kind of
sounds like we got a
see
whole bunch
what
of
it's like.
amazing things improved on offense. What about defense? What about for my
It looks like
lockdown
rhythm shooting is
coming
slower
into NBA
though.
2K27? What do we got for them, Evan?
Okay, let's move on to defense. So, as
Defense.
you heard
Oh,
earlier
they
in the
did
show,
talk
the
about
Dev
hands
team
up though. My
really
hands
wanted
up
to
is
focus
back.
on a balanced
They
gameplay
did talk
style
about
this year.
hands up.
So
I
it's not just
love
offense,
my hands up
defense got a
defense.
lot of love too. And we should start with hands up defense because Mike talked about this earlier, but the shot contests have been improved both under the hood,
Blocks
but
like
also in the
that off
controls
the
that you have
hands up.
available to you as a defender. So this year for shot contests and hands
That
up
crowd
contest,
looked
there's two
kind of
types.
good right there.
If you hold the pro stick down, you will get a conservative hands-up defense mechanic that kind of keeps you planted on the ground. So you'll wall up
Wait,
in the
when you
paint, for
hold the
example, but
stick
you're rarely going to
down?
get called for a foul because you're playing defense more conservatively. If you hold the right stick up, you're going to get an aggressive hands-up contest where you will automatically contest any shot attempt against you. So in the paint, you're still going to maintain verticality. And on the perimeter, you're still going to just get a slight jump against the jump shots. But you are going to play more aggressively than if you
I
had
thought
the
rhythm
stick
shooting is
down.
gone. It's back, Brody.
And on top of that, you still
Back.
have the block button. So when you want to go all out and try to swat a shot, leap at the shooter, you still got the block button to do that if you choose to do that. But with this system, there is one more thing we want to mention that you may have seen in some of the gameplay footage. We also have this new defensive impact
You
indicator.
gotta hold the
that is
stick
beneath the shooter's
down
feet
though.
to help you understand the shot contest feedback. And this indicator is going to light up either white, yellow, or red, with white being a weak or late contest and red being a high impact contest on your shot. And that's going to tell you which direction the contest came from and how impactful it was to your shot. So that as you're shooting and as the defender is playing up against you, you can understand the logic between how your shot contest there was determined. So we know this is a very, very big topic that many of you are interested
Shit
in.
like this just
I
gonna
think
make you.
it's enough detail for the people listening to Stacks.
It's just
You know,
gonna
I
make
actually
you
like that. I feel like it kind of creates some form of a skill gap, even with playing
This
hands
is
up
the
defense.
2K
You got to
GOAT
decide which one you
patch
want
right
to do,
here. This
which one
is
is
gonna make
more
you
appropriate for which situation. So I really like that. Hopefully, the lockdowns out there, the people ready to play some defense is liking that as well. But what other defensive mechanics got an upgrade? We need to know a little bit more about defense, Evan.
The on-ball
Yeah,
defense. Does
one
the
other one you heard
on-ball look
about
better to
is
y'all?
the defensive cutoffs because there's two types. So just to quickly recap, when you're on defense, if you flick the pro stick to the left or the right, you're going to do like a quick one-step cutoff. But if you hold down turbo while doing that, you're going to cover more ground. Like you're going to lunge in either the left or the right direction. So think of
What
this
you
as
think?
like a mirror match between you on defense going up against dribblers because they've got explosive dribble moves and combos. You as the defender, you now have to match them step for step. And
I don't
with
like that
this,
bump still. I
ankle
just
breakers
saw.
are also now more
That bump
logic
still is
driven as
trash.
well. So if the defender's momentum is
Hey!
going the wrong way against you,
Skill
and
break,
you're a shifty
skill
ball
based
handler, you
ankle
got them
breakers. I
going the
like
wrong
that.
way, their momentum's going the opposite way
Oh
of
my
you,
god, this
there's a higher chance that their ankle's going to get broken, depending on their
Oh
defensive
my
rating.
god,
Of
that
course.
drop
That'll
was
determine
crazy.
whether they're able to recover from getting their ankles broken and if they're going to fall on the ground.
I feel like
The
this
goal
is
was
how
to
it was
make
this
a kind
year.
of one-on-one
But I
on
feel
the
like
court,
now
so
they
the
saying
dribblers
it.
and defenders have to
I'm gonna
react
be
to one
dropping more
another.
niggas now.
Stacks is probably going to be putting me on the
Nah,
ground a
this
lot,
is all
so
good for me.
unfortunately, I will have to improve my defensive
This
skills.
is all good for
but,
me, bro.
I'll get there one day.
No, whatever. I like that.
This goes to how I dribble.
You're an
I'm being
honest man
honest.
with me.
I'm being honest.
Alrighty. So anyway, so we got.
I like some of what I'm
Talk about
hearing. But I'm
takeovers a
not
little
OD
bit. Something to be
liking.
myself. I was interested in Evan.
I'm not OD
Tell us
liking
more about the new takeover system.
Takeover got a big change. So when you
not
play,
OD liking
you're going to see
how
your HUD
how
up
the
top,
defense
and
looks.
there are
It
now
look like
5
the
icons
home ball
up
is
there.
that much
There's
better.
one for shooting, finishing, playmaking, defense, and rebounding. The 5 disciplines that you all know of. And every single one of those icons is actually a takeover meter. And each one can have a different takeover ability equipped. On top of that, each of them is tracked separately. So they start at neutral at the beginning of the game, and they're going to go up and down depending on your performance. So they can fluctuate down all the way to frozen level, all the way up to takeover
It's
level.
gonna be some
So
cringe.
if you are shooting lights out, your
I ain't
shooting
gonna
meter
lie, bro.
goes up
You
and
might
up
not
and up.
even be able to
Your
play it.
attributes get boosted, and eventually, when your shooting takeover hits that takeover spot, your takeover ability is going to fire off as well.
Shorties can play
But
though.
if you're getting blocked at the rim, your finishing meter is going to go down. Right? It's going to keep going down until it's frozen.
You think
And
on-ball
Stacks, the
defense
really
gonna be
cool
bad?
thing about
The
this
clips
is
that they just showed
by
didn't
having
look
these
that
5 separate
good,
takeover
but
meters,
you gotta
you could
gotta
be
see
hot in
actually
multiple
with the
areas
game in our
at
hand
once.
because that's
And
not
you
a
could,
99
hypothetically, if you're really
perimeter
good,
defense
you
lock
could
like
even have multiple takeover abilities active at the same time. So there are 24 different takeover abilities in 2K27. We do have the full list up in the courtside report. But Stacks, you think you're going to have multiple takeovers active?
Ooh, I got to do some research. I believe I can do it, but I got to do a little bit of research. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That has so far been my favorite thing. That sounds crazy right there. I'm looking forward to that.
It's mine as well. But Stacks, there is even more we couldn't get through
Oh,
here.
this
There's
looks-
advanced
this
controls,
looks
there's
alright.
AI improvements. So
Girls
after
done
the
got
stream,
crazy work.
go to the NBA 2K
It's-
website
I
and our
mean,
YouTube channel.
that's
All
cool
of
to
the
me. I'm not
2K27 news
like
is coming out today.
I'm
for
not
our
mad.
game
I'm not
reveal
mad
day.
at them putting
And
girls in the
for
thing.
gameplay,
No niggas
we also have our Q&A with the dev
be a
team
lot of-
live on our official Discord at
Boy, no.
discord.gg/NBA2K. And we know you all love hearing from the man himself. So you can go into Discord, submit your questions, and Mike Wang is going to be answering questions over the next few days about what you're curious about for gameplay in 2K27. Because even if you read the full courtside report, you watch the full courtside report video, we know there's even more that you all in the community want to know about gameplay and the gameplay mechanics this year. So we're going to be doing Q&A through Discord over the next couple days as well. Stacks, I think we should talk about My Career next. Let's take a look at the My Career trailer, and we'll be right back.
I gotta call my cousin on
Do it, baby.
son. My career co-op.
What up? What up?
Can't use the go-to errors. I like that a lot.
You know it.
This is
My career errors.
You like it?
Do I like it? It's fire.
I'm gonna go help the Mavericks.
You got like
LeBron
my
and
career,
TLL.
but you can play in all these different eras. I got the Curry era,
Ooh,
LeBron,
okay.
Kobe, Jordan,
I like that.
and Magic and Bird. That's the 80s one.
Gets dunked by a girl. They're gonna quit 2K.
Forget
I'm
being the
crying.
best of your era. Play to be the best of all time. The debates about who's the greatest player and the best
Me and my
dynasty
son,
in
me and my
NBA
son
history
Jordan gonna win 10 chips
will
in the
never
90s.
end. Settle them yourself in My Career Errors. Step onto the court and create history. Outshine Magic and Bird. Deny Michael Jordan his 6 rings. Team up with AI and stop the Lakers' three-peat. Turn Miami's Big 3 into the Big 4. And rob D. Rose of his youngest MVP title.
So chill out, Wally. You've been wilding. Chill out.
Until you bury them in their
Chill out.
prime. Put the debate to rest. NBA 2K27. Ball over everything.
All right, Evan, man. Trailer looked good. You notice my favorite mode in the game right here. What details can you share with us right now? I need to know more.
Yeah, I'm really excited about my career this year, Stacks. My career is the first mode that I played when I started playing 2K, and I know that you also make a lot of content for that mode, Stacks. And this is one of the biggest years for my career that I can remember. So, for the first time, you can now insert your My Player back in time in one of 5 eras, either the Magic versus Bird era, the Jordan era, the Kobe era, the LeBron era, or the Steph era. And if you have played my NBA, you're familiar with these eras and how each one has not just the rosters of the time period, but also the rules, the play styles, the presentation, and the look and feel of going back in time in a time capsule. So even your locker room looks different in my career. If you go all the way back to Stacks' age, there are wood lockers, there are older CRT TVs, the ones that got a big box in the back, and in eras that are closer to today's world, the locker rooms are more modern. So down to that level of detail, you can experience the eras of my career now as well.
No, Evan, I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that. All right, we're just gonna skip over what you just said right there. But anyway, how does the progression work in eras? Like who are you playing against? Like, I think you got some more information for us, Evan. Come on.
Yeah, so for this, think of this as inserting yourself in history. My NBA Eras is still available if you want to rewrite history in a sandbox mode. But in my career, it's like a portal in time that drops you into history. And players like Kobe, MJ, LeBron, they're going to be on the teams that they're supposed to be on. So, for me, I'm going straight back to that LeBron era. I'm going back to 2010. I'm joining the Heat, and we're going to make a big 4 together and win lots of championships. But the progression in my career eras is based on eras moments. So you have to break historic scoring titles, win streak records, and recreate those historical achievements. And if you do, you will unlock 40 levels of rewards with exclusive cosmetics and learn a lot of history as you go as well. Because that's something that I've always loved about NBA 2K, that it doesn't matter when you begin playing. It's almost like an encyclopedia for the history of the NBA. So you'll learn old teams, old players, even if you weren't around to watch them back then. So I personally can't wait to play this all myself and also watch all the types of content that the creators are able to come up with, like you, Stacks.
All right. Let's get out of my era for a while. You know what I'm saying? The throwback era, as you called it. Let's talk a little bit about the modern era. What is the story looking like this year? I need to know this information too. We all need to know.
Yep, we do have a new story. This year's is called Fire and Concrete. And
Yo, they
I
keep
don't want
saying-
to spoil the details too much, but to give you the premise, you are a
saying
top
eras.
prospect. And
I
you get
think
into
I don't
a
like that
unfortunately.
OD because I feel
That
like
sets you back, and then you
the
have to
fact
make
that
your
they keep
comeback
saying
to get
eras,
into
eras,
the
eras.
NBA.
It's not like you
So
can just
your
go to
comeback
whatever
actually
year you want to
begins
go to.
in New York City.
I
You're
feel
with
like
your
they're
cousin
gonna make it
Cam,
to
and your
where
cousin Cam is actually
there's
voiced
probably
by
like
Mo
10
Cook, one of the
eras you could
actors
probably
in
play,
Staples,
bro.
which many
Probably
of you
like
may
5
know.
to 10
And
eras.
you will go all the way through
dropping a demo
all
that's
the way
good
through
work.
different
They said
stops
that?
until you reach the
I
league.
missed that part. Just
And
walked
just
out.
as a little teaser,
I
there's
feel
a
like
lot
the
of my
fact that
career
you
characters
said
as
eras,
always,
bro.
and
Oh,
even
you
some
could go to
familiar old
Jordan's era.
faces
You
that
could go
you'll
to
see if you
LeBron's
can find
era.
my
Like, what do
career
you mean
stories
LeBron's era? He's
in the
still
past
playing.
as well. I'm
So
going
the
to leave
fact
it
that
at
they're
that and let
saying that,
everybody play this year's story themselves.
the fact they're saying that, bro, I think it's gonna be 5 to 10 eras, which is kind of trash. Because it's gonna be like eventually you're gonna beat the 10 eras
Anyway,
or whatever.
what about once you get to the NBA? What about the NBA? What do we got there, Evan?
You got real dark there, Stacks, but that is a good question. So let's talk about that. This year, your draft position is not fixed. So you can climb the draft board all the way to the top if you perform well enough in the My Career story. So you can even be the #1 overall pick this year and join my Washington Wizards if you want. We still do have the option for you to manually select your team in case you just want to be playing with your favorite team or your favorite players. You can still pick where in the league you want to go. Once you are in the league, the main storyline does continue throughout your rookie season. And then after that, there are 8 new key game sets that each span across roughly half a season. So there's a lot to do in the modern era this year as well, Stacks.
Okay, man, I'm excited about having the draft back. That's one thing that I love having back, man, doing the draft. But anyway, so that we can now bring a friend to play in My Career. That sounds amazing. That's been something.
Hold on, let's put it back up for this. Let's see what they say.
How does that work now?
Yes, for years, I have seen Co-op My Career be at the top of so many community wish lists, and this is something that our dev team has been building. So this year in 2K27, you can invite a friend to drop into your My Career. And the way this works is, in the story, you're going to meet a running mate. His name is Trace, and you're going to meet him in the story before you get to the NBA. Once you do, you can customize his build. So there are 9 templates for Trace that you can pick from that determine Trace's physicals. You can pick from Giannis, Cade Cunningham, Steph Curry, Luka, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, Nikola Jokic, or Kawhi. Those are the 9 options that set your physicals. And after that, or set Trace's physicals. And after that, you can earn points to upgrade Trace's attributes and badges and even unlock running mate play calls as well.
So where's Jalen Brunson here? I mean, you know what, Evan? We ain't gonna make it about the chance. Everything I guess can't be about the chance. So what, like, am I now splitting XP with him or something? Like what's going on? I need some more information.
No. Okay.
Nikola,
I'll give you some more information on that. All right. You are not splitting XP or VC. Trace is totally flexible. If you got your My Career and I'm busy, you're invited me to play as Trace, but I'm not around. Y'all know I don't always got my console with me. I don't always play on stream with Stacks. I say I don't always. I don't think I ever play on stream with Stacks. I don't always got my console with me, right? Stacks can still play solo, just like a normal My Career, earn progression that way. When I come online, Stacks can shoot me an invite. I'll pop into his My Career, and the best part is that me and Stacks, we will each earn our own separate full amounts of VC and season XP after each game. So Stacks, me and you, we are not splitting it half and half. We are each getting our own VC and season XP from that game.
Okay, all right. I'm saying that ain't bad. I like that. Keep my own VC. That was really good, man. As you know, My Career is my favorite mode. It sounds like I got a lot to do this year. And I'm already thinking of content ideas, so I'm locked in, man. I'm ready to get to it.
Excited to hear that. Look, eras, the modern era story as well. Co-op My Career, it is a big year for My Career. So if you do want to see even more footage, the Courtside Report is live on YouTube and the NBA 2K website. Now, wait, before we move on, Stacks, I have one more question for you. Who's your running mate going to be? Am I getting an invite, or is this going to be like last year where you never invited me to join your crew?
Evan, you know what? You're going to get an invite. You're going to get the invite this year. Don't worry. I'm going to have you come through. I'm going to carry your course.
Who's your running mate going to be? It better not be one running mate.
Sure we get you out there.
It better not be one.
We might need to have some co-op My Career action on one of our first streams this year. So stay tuned for that after the game comes out. But look, we've got even more with my team, my NBA, and the city still to come. We are going to be right back.
Naomi been ducking me all day.
Man, you know you want this
You've been
smoke.
ducking me
You
all day.
know you want
Look,
this smoke.
The finals rematch. Well, this is not really a rematch. This is, you already know what's about to happen to you.
Man,
You going
stop
with the Spurs. You sure this is the team you want?
I am very much sure I want to go with the Spurs. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready up. See, look, she ducking smoke. She don't
Man,
even want to
man,
ready
stop
up.
it.
Welcome
Hey,
everybody
You
to
don't
another
even want to
presentation
ready
of
up,
the
man.
NBA. One thing we know
Let's
for
go.
sure
Look at this
about
belt.
both teams, they put a
You lose
high
the jump ball
priority
with
on
me.
rebounding
That's
the ball.
conversation.
Well, it puts
Hey,
pressure on you
give me that.
on both ends, Kevin.
I was about to mute it
Offensively,
because
you
this
get
shit
second
cringy.
Keep
chance
going up.
opportunities that wears the
Oh,
defense
nah.
down,
Oh, nah.
and then
Nah.
on the
Just go ahead and
What?
defensive end of the
go ahead
floor,
and pass your control.
No, I ain't never
Wait,
played.
Go
what?
ahead and pass your control.
So what would you do if I
securing
up on you?
the rebound.
No. Oh my
Go ahead
God.
and pass
Ain't
your
no
control.
way, brother.
Wait, what?
Pass that control.
Ain't no way, brother. You know what I'm doing.
There's no way they just let you do that.
Come on.
You trash lobs.
D. Come on. You ain't crossing no fox. Come on. Brunson ain't got nothing on fox. Good D. Fox out.
I gotta see what you about. I gotta
Come on,
test
man.
this out a little bit.
Come on.
Game
Let's
definitely
test the defense out a little bit.
looks the exact same.
Ice. Oh, shit.
Hey, it's no
Wait, no.
way. It's no way you made all
Look,
these
that's what I
shots.
meant to do.
It's no way you made all these shots and did that.
Wait, what am I watching? Oh, it ain't just that trash bro.
Oh, you already know what
That
You
wasn't the move
miss
I wanted.
those
This is a
like
new
that.
game. No, we're not used to. Come on, everyone.
Come on down. Come on down here.
And I'll tell
Come
you,
on down here. Let's
offense
go.
comes really easy
Light
to
work.
Big
This is
Cat.
a new game. Like,
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
Excuse
Legs
me.
in the Wild West. The
This
Spurs
is
are
terrible.
pushing
What's
their
going
way.
on, bro?
Well, you know, Kevin, when OKC won their title, it looked like they were
Excuses
going
for
to be
the
in that
unprepared. Give me
spot for a long time. We wondered
It's
who
about
in
to
the
be ugly. I
West
can
could
tell
give them a
No, it's
run
not.
for their
No, it's
money.
not.
Well, we have the
Watch it.
answer. It's
I can
the
tell
same
right now.
thing.
It's about to get
Bro, that's a
ugly.
contest.
I can tell you right. I can see the future.
Brunson more than capable
I'm a
of
I'm not
finishing
even a
inside.
no player.
I'm a fortune
How you
teller.
missed that? I can't tell if it's because you hurt or.
Okay, I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
hey,
No, I got it though. I got it though.
Hey, it's not timing.
This is my first time ever playing NBA 2K27.
Give me those. Hey,
Nah,
never
she's
lose
just
that
trash. She's just trash.
running it.
My bad, Chad.
Running it.
She's just trash. She's just
Earlier, I gave my
I apologize.
starting five. I should have said this.
I do think that you should miss layups though if you just release it
Miguel,
out
OG,
long.
yeah.
That can still
Green,
happen.
baby, come on. Stop talking.
I don't.
Stop talking.
I
Let me
know
warm up.
I know she got people watching her. You know, I don't want to make her.
I just told you I gotta roll this the new game. First time ever playing.
It's on you. Now here's Brunson.
Come
Come on, give me those.
You know, okay, I was about to say, if they counted that.
I needed my continuation, man. I was shooting the ball though, so I do need that. I do need that.
It looked like if you can't finish under the rack this year, you definitely shouldn't be under there. Because
How
you
you trying to
probably missed
I'm
that.
at home. How you trying to
Look, it's a mind game.
This is
It's a mind
MSG.
game. It's a mind game.
Landry Shamet checked in for OG Anunoby. Harris is checked in for the Spurs. Harris a screen on Brunson.
We never believed that. That was never believable. We never believed that.
Right now, let's take a second to
sorry,
catch up
Chad.
with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
It's being a part.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me.
Oh yeah,
That's tough. I get that's tough.
and that looked like Jalen
That's
Brunson
tough.
for real. That's tough.
Chad, I don't play now.
I don't want to hear it.
Long handling and shooting. I just preached how important it is that we try to make him take as many tough shots.
Oh
as
nah,
possible. If we do
that should have been with
we should
us.
be okay.
Oh, you are with us. Oh, you.
I didn't do that.
My team?
I didn't do that.
Are you on
I ain't asked him to
I
cut.
thought we was playing play now, not co-op my career. What's going on? I think you on my team.
I'm getting sold. I'm getting sold. It's the game. It's the game.
Yeah,
And
the
Knicks
game.
making a change
It's
here.
the game.
McBride's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch.
It won.
Harper's checked in. And the shot goes in.
There's just no way. JB,
I'm not
show
seeing
what it really look like.
Down.
These ain't these niggas ain't even good at it. I can't base it off of them.
I know what you want. I knew what you wanted. I knew what you
Not
wanted.
only getting to the rim,
The step
Oh,
throughs
yeah.
look
You got-
alright.
you got-
because he can score in a lot
Hey,
of
hold on. Let me.
Come on. It won. It won.
I definitely had those.
I tried to get Jalen Brunson.
I feel like they
I
gonna
tried.
play
I
some
tried.
weird travel time.
Andre Drummond comes in for Josh Hart.
Green, baby.
Bridges in
I ain't got to
for
focus.
Jalen
Come on,
Brunson.
baby.
Spurs
I tried to
also
shake
with the
the
sub.
They left
Fox,
stick in.
he's checked in for Julian Champagny.
Nah, they
Oh, you sold. You sold. And you
Oh my God!
Watch out,
I
baby.
didn't say- Oh, give me those.
Over 7 foot women.
Pass to Towns. A three
Oh,
ball.
I sold that one too. I'm
San Antonio with the rebound.
Oh.
Here's
Oh,
Castle.
this is a nasty
Back to
miss.
Fox.
Deuce on those.
There's
Deuce on
48
those.
seconds left in the
Deuce
first
on
quarter.
those. We ain't really going for too much of that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Rebound
We ain't
Andre
really going
Drummond.
for too much of that.
Towns against Harris.
Hold on. Move. I'm gonna be out the way.
Side Towns.
You must not know.
Shamet finds Drummond.
He hit those. You must not know. You must not know Andre Drummond. He hit those
Oh,
corner
28
threes.
seconds left here in the
You
first
know what's
quarter.
going on.
Not making
And
it.
Fox has it in the corner.
Andre fucking Drummond better than Mitchell
Oh,
Robinson.
It's
Green,
over
baby.
Bridges.
Come on.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
Come on,
They
I'm
letting you make
I'm
everything.
with that
I
mini
personally
game,
don't
though.
understand it.
I'm with that mini game. Get corner.
Here's Bridges.
No.
I'm gonna need
No.
Hey, stop jumping. You got
No,
shit
that's
feet,
crazy.
man.
No,
I know you heard Mike Wayne. Hands down, defense, hands up, defense.
Don't jump.
In a deep three from Fox.
You knew you wasn't. Let's not even go for it. Look,
I'm only down 5.
I'm letting her hang
And I don't
around.
even play now, so
I'm,
this next
I'm letting her. I don't play. Well, I play sometimes. But I'm letting you hang around
Man, stop it.
to make it interesting. Okay?
Stop it.
Like I want
Stop
people to stay engaged. They don't know who's gonna win. You know, I don't know what's
Why are
going
you talking mad shit to a girl, bro?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's
If you're
going
just
on.
joining
So
us,
you know.
we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the
Now,
Knicks
if you
so
want to
far?
get flooded, if you want the 30 piece, let me know.
That nigga Stacks
We can
come
do slide
outside.
30
So
piece.
Stack gets
The
Twitter.
energy was there, the communication was
We on
there.
it. Come on, we
I
on
think
it.
they can
We on
build
it.
on this going forward.
Whoa.
They've got
Yeah.
Shadows out there with Miles McBride.
Don't worry about what I'm. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Wait, can you know that?
Don't worry about what I'm doing. All right. You got. I think you need to worry about. Oh, come on, you not me. See, this is when you start to step out your body.
Just wanted to see.
You need to start doing Naomi type things. You know?
I know. I need to go back to the reg.
Jab, little jab. Spin off the jab. Spin jump.
We're definitely playing for a good update, bro. Like, the game looks the exact same. If you didn't know that this
Do something. Good D, Naomi.
And they can't extend the lead to double digits. And now,
if you ain't know this is 2K27, bro, you just looked at it real quick, you would definitely think this is 2K27.
What a finish.
We're paying for a good update, bro. It's a good update to the game, but we're paying for a good update.
I'm just making sure you all right. What's going on out here? Oh, he's a baby. This is baby.
Give me that.
This is baby. Good. My God.
And you
It's
know
gonna be some differences though, how it feels.
And we got our 2K insider,
That was
Shams
Mini.
Charania.
Not like that. It never been.
I'm seeing a lot of these middies is having little.
Oh, and one. Give me those.
A lot of
Yeah, I
these
need
is
that.
26 again. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. It's not 26 again. Like, you know how Fortnite might put out an update and the game is way different. So it's like the game is different.
This is the team.
It's gonna be a different game. Like, it's a big update, so it's not gonna be just like when you play it. It's not gonna feel like 26 for sure. But looking, and the city is the same except for dark. The crib is the same. The rec is gonna have 5 different recs, which is gonna be refreshing. But the inside rec still looks the same. It's like a lot of the same stuff. The rec lobby is the same. It's just it's a good update. It's a good update, but at the same time, it's just the fact that we're gonna be paying $100 for this, and this is something that they could have put out. Like, bro, if you play Apex, you know that that was crazy. That shot he just hit was crazy. I wonder if that was one of like the step through type shots. If you play other games, bro, that do a lot of updates and they probably like a more of a live service type game, bro, the updates that somebody like Apex will do in 3 months is something like this. Like, they'll change up the whole map, change up all the guns, bring a whole new hero. Like, the whole game will be way different. This is something that they do literally in a whole year and then slap 110 price tag on it so we could play early. So they definitely getting us, but the update, like, is gonna be good though. A lot of the stuff they said was good. Some of the stuff they said was a little sketchy, but they said a lot of good stuff though. But just looking right here at this My Career stuff, like, My Career and My Player always play different. So this is showing us a little something, but it's not the same as somebody having a 99 dunk build or 92 dunk with a 92 ball handle and a like all these high ass stats. That Wemby probably got some high stats, but you know, it's just a little different, especially with somebody that's guarding them that got a high dunk and different strength and all that. So we got to see that for sure. If they're rhythm shooting, it definitely doesn't look like rhythm shooting. It's too much different. I haven't been paying attention all the way to see if it's rhythm shooting. I want to cook this nigga Stacks, bro. I want to cook this nigga just for him trying to be here frying this girl. Look, he's talking crazy too. Look at him.
Better. Hands up.
Better.
Oh,
You around those? You around those?
Hold on, so
No. We ain't gonna have to.
That's not a steal.
yo, do anybody in chat?
Oh yeah.
Who's that four-star report?
Got him sleep. Look, you sleep. You sleep. You sleep.
Bro.
You sleep.
I'm so used to playing one player.
Aren't we all?
I apologize, chat. I apologize.
Axel outside.
Oh,
Great.
no.
San Antonio.
I don't think you know your colors. That was white. Blanco.
We get a timeout. Somebody timeout. Timeout. Jay, help me. Jay, help. Jay, help. What should I do? Hey, I'll do that. Give me a bot.
We got 9 seconds. That's too much time, actually. Too much. You shouldn't have reached. Where you going?
Well, you need some
jumping?
tricks up your sleeve to
We need that.
Oh, the courtside report says smarter AI contest.
We have more than enough.
Jay,
We have more than enough. Am I not wrong? Look.
to their style of basketball.
How you feeling? You still like? How you feeling? Like how?
I think I'm doing pretty good for playing the game for the first time and not ever playing play now for real ever. I think I'm doing pretty good.
To a terrific field goal percentage. Ellie, thank you.
All right, we're gonna leave it right there. You know, I really
What? Jetpack is crazy.
I feel like there's nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I gotta prove today.
It's all right.
No, we handled that business.
Good game, Stacks. Good game. That was a good game. Nah, you
It
was
is
in
time for even more game details. What's up next, Stacks?
Yes, sir. Evan, you already know the My Team community. They've been waiting for more information. Let's talk about what's new in the mode heading into NBA 2K27. What should they expect now in My Team?
Yep, My Team fans in the chat, we got all the details for you here. Because the moment you load into My Team, there's a couple things that you're going to notice. We have improved how the daily login system works to give you the opportunity to earn even more. So each day you log in, you'll get the daily rewards that you're used to. And on top of that, at your login streak milestones, like 3 days in a row, 5 days in a row, and 7 days in a row, you're going to upgrade your rewards for the following days as well. And then in addition to that, there are also now lifetime rewards based on how many total days you've logged into My Team across all of 2K27, even if those days weren't consecutive. So from there, you're going to see the new home screen. You see the new home screen has a new play tab in My Team, which has been redesigned to really make it easier to find the newest modes. The latest challenges will be up there, and you can also even pin your favorite modes to the top so that whenever you load into My Team, you have what you want right at the top, very accessible for you, or see what else is waiting for you to try it and play in My Team right now. But that's the first thing you're going to see in My Team. I know there's a lot more of those, Stacks. What do we got next?
Yeah. It also sounds like there's a big change coming to the exchange. Maybe we could talk about that a little bit more.
Only a mobile app? Yeah,
Yep. You heard about this earlier, but our dev team has put a lot of thought and effort into the exchange this year because we want to make sure that every card you get should feel like a win. So for the first time in My Team, you can exchange any of your player cards, even cards earned from season level rewards, for example. Even when you complete a collection and you lock those cards in for the collection reward, those cards will now become unauctionable instead of locked in, meaning they can still go into the exchange after they've been locked in for the collection complete. Each season, there is going to be a premier exchange that features one of the most powerful cards of the season and also 3 new exchange drops every
Friday. It says
there's
a new collision.
And the exchange requirements here are going to be based on gem tiers. So every diamond card, for example, is worth the same. Doesn't matter where you got it from or who the player is, cards of the same gem tier are worth the same for these exchanges. And this is a change to the core piece of how My Team works. As you all play this year, we hope that you feel that every card you're getting is more valuable for you, whether you're adding them to your lineup or just putting them on the auction house, or now you're able to put them all into the exchange as well, no matter what card it is, with the exception of free agent cards.
It sounds like we got a bunch of heat coming over to My Team. As always, I'm always looking forward to checking it out. But next up, we got the rotating multiplayer modes. I'm seeing limited time modes. I'm seeing triple threat online, clutch time online. Evan, come on, baby. What we got?
Yeah, My Team has had a lot of cool modes in its history, and we often see our community asking for their personal favorite mode from years past to come back. So to make that happen and to satisfy that community request, the dev team has added these rotating multiplayer modes. And just as the name sounds, these are going to rotate throughout the year, sometimes for a weekend, sometimes for a full festival, sometimes for an entire season. And yes, as Stack said, there is Triple Threat Online, Clutch Time Online, and also some other favorites as well, like Salary Cap and Limited, where you can play and earn rewards now. Triple Threat Online specifically is going to be available all of Season 1, and there is a ladder reward system to earn a mode reward player card through Triple Threat Online as well. And then you are also going to see Clutch Time Online as well sometime during Season 1.
Workhorse.
So hopefully people are very excited that you're getting Triple Threat Online and Clutch Time Online back for those of you who are really big fans of those modes, plus other rotating modes throughout the year.
Okay, sounds perfect. Sounds great. Now, what is up with this new player XP system? Let us know a little bit more information about that as well.
Yeah, this is another update that is going to improve how you play My Team every day. Every single player card in My Team in your collection now has a dedicated player XP system. As you play and play well with the card, you're going to earn XP for it. You're going to level up, and then you're going to earn rewards that either boost the card's abilities or give it gameplay perks, like, for example, starting the game with Takeover already active, or maybe adding an extra turbo meter to boost your stamina, or even at some levels, you might get prize balls, packs, or mini games to earn even more on top of that. So it's player XP that is tied to your account. That's an important thing that we want to talk about. So if I have a card and I sell it on the auction house, but then I get that card back later, I still have the XP that I had earned on it. It doesn't just go away because I sold it on the auction house and don't have the card anymore. When I get that card back, I still have all the level XP that I had earned. And one more thing that we want to make sure people know, the best part of this player XP system is that Evos, Dynamic Duos, and Coach cards are still in My Team.
You really say
and this
too
is
much.
in addition to those boosts that you already get. So this is a really cool addition on top of that for player XP this year in 2K27.
Workhorse is good, but don't drag.
Okay, sounds great. I like that addition actually. I was trying to imagine it in my head how it would work. So appreciate the information on that. Now we gotta talk about another community.
I feel like 2K gonna last 2 months.
Let's talk about All-Star Team Up, man.
It looks like it's gonna be a good 2-month break.
Yeah, both All-Star Team Up and Triple Threat Park are back in 2K27. Triple Threat Park is now in the Skyline Park, but at night. It has a cool new showcase spot where when you pull packs at NBA and WNBA players, they will walk out onto a big stage in the park itself. You and everybody else will be able to see it. But speaking of All-Star Team Up, when you go into there, you're going to notice that you are now dropped inside NBA and WNBA arenas with full commentary, and your cards are going to be wearing their team uniforms for a more classic experience. So you're going to be wearing the actual uniforms of
Must
that
not have
card
the
that
Hall
you
of Fame,
have,
not
as every
Workhorse.
card's a little different. Based on community feedback, we have also added the ability to invite your friends to private All-Star Team Up matches in a new kiosk in that lobby. So you and 9 other players can each control your favorite My Team card, play a friendly match, or maybe a competitive match that you want to organize on your own. But you and 9 other players can now organize a private All-Star Team Up match in My Team as well. And lastly, for those who are curious, we've also reduced the number of All-Star Team Up wins that you need to earn those squad win rewards. Used to be 5, now it only requires 3 wins. And on top of that, we've also added individual daily win streak rewards, very similar to what you've probably been used to in the past in Triple Threat Park streak rewards. So that means you can earn more rewards every day in All-Star Team Up as well.
Okay, I like the sound of that. But what about for the people that's similar to me that like a single player grind? What do we got for in My Team new coming this year for the single player?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's start with Standard Breakout. In Standard Breakout, there is a new progression system that grows your game board every time you warp this year. And when you're doing a run with all modes, each board will give you new free spots to give you more rewards as you reach the edge of the board, which is the goal in Breakout, as most of you probably remember. There's also a quality of life upgrade here in regular Breakout that if you've previously unlocked the warp corners and then you start a brand new run, those warps will already be revealed. So you can make your path to those warps directly and then go up to the bigger boards with higher tier rewards right away.
Okay, so what about the Breakout Gauntlet, right? Like what do we got about that? I know a lot of people like that from last year's game. What do we got for this year?
Let's go to the city.
Yeah, Gauntlet's something we added last year. Is really popular. For those of you who don't remember, last year you had this 100 game path where each card can only be used once, right? It was a straight path to the end to get that reward. This year, Breakout Gauntlet is infinite. So as long as you have eligible cards remaining to play in your collection, you can keep going. And the twist is that Gauntlet lineups now have some player cards that are pre-selected for each game to keep it more unique and fun. And as you go down the Gauntlet, there are going to be special shops that pop up. where you can, along your path, you can trade your remaining card uses for strong rewards. So it really gives you more choice. It's up to you. Do you want to keep your run going longer, or do you want to get the reward that you see in front of you? I think Breakout Gauntlets has a little exciting update this year that many of you will enjoy.
All right, and next up, let's talk a little bit more about card discovery.
Yeah. Every year, the dev team likes to add a lot of features to improve the overall user experience. Something that a lot of you care about, because you're in my team. Sometimes you're in the menus a lot. Sometimes you're just playing a lot, and there's so many things in my team that add up. And this is one of my favorite ones. It's a new scouting report section in your collections menu that is going to display the recent player cards you've went up against. So, Stacks, let's say there's a card you were impressed by. You played somebody in All-Star Team Up, maybe in Triple Threat Park, and you were really impressed. And you want to find out how you can get it. You can now come to this menu, you can wishlist the card, and it will also tell you exactly how to get the card, whether it is in the pack market right now, whether you can find it in the auction house, or maybe it's earnable as a reward. Maybe it was one of the season rewards that you didn't know about. So there are a lot of my team cards, obviously, and this is a way to kind of help you know where to find them, especially if you run up against a good card that you're like, this card really beat me. I want to find out how I can get this card myself. Now we've made that a lot easier for you all within the game and the collections menu.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's pretty cool. I imagine that you came up with that feature, Evan, that happened to you so many times that now, you use this beast in trying to figure out what people got cards. Now, I know we need to go, but before we go for the My Team community, is there anything else we could share really quickly? Any other information that we can give out, get these guys hyped and ready for next year?
Yeah, there are so many improvements. My team is always one of the most packed courtside reports. I encourage everybody to go read it. Our dev team gives you all the details. And as I mentioned, they have so many features in there that are improving the everyday experience for my team as well. So definitely go check it out. It's on the NBA 2K website. But I did write down a couple more of my favorite features here. The first one is that there are new gem tiers this year. You can expect every single overall rating from 90 overall to 99 overall to have a different gem tier and different gem tier design. So I can't spoil those right now, but stay tuned as those release throughout the year. For Domination fans in single player, there are new sets for Domination throughout the year. They've got varying lengths, so not every Domination is 33 games. Some are, but not every single one. And for example, right at launch, you're going to see an 18-game Domination that goes up against WNBA team. So that's an upgrade for Domination fans. My team lineups are also expanding from 13 cards to 15 cards. So that means you can have 3 full lineups on your depth chart and also quickly substitute those lineups in as presets while you're playing. Festivals are also back. These have given you all top to bottom awesome rewards in 2K26. Those will be coming back in 2K27, and there is a big quality of life upgrade that you no longer have to upgrade and downgrade your festival event cards one tier at a time. You can convert them directly to whichever tier you want to convert your event cards to with a couple presses of a button without having to go one tier at a time up or down the tiers list. Last but not least, one that I think a lot of people will be very happy about. Triple Threat and Clutch Time single player have moved into new homes. They're no longer in that house of Clutch. So Triple Threat is out on a city street corner. You can actually even change the court floor here. It's pretty cool. And Clutch Time is on the rooftops. There's a beautiful court design here as well, but it's on the rooftops. It's got the 4-point line as the signature for Clutch Time, but it's on the rooftops, and Triple Threat is down on a city street corner. But there is plenty more things in the courtside report. Encourage you to go read it and watch it on the NBA 2K website or on YouTube. But for now, I think that's all I got for you, Stacks, for my team.
All right, man. It seemed like we got a lot of interesting things coming to my team, a lot of new things as well. I love that card discovery feature. I think that's something I might have to use, man. I've been playing a little bit of my team myself, and I've been seeing some crazy cards. So, man, yeah, I think we got a lot of great things coming from my team. And me personally, I'm really excited about, but I'm sure the my team community as well is really happy about too.
For sure. And remember, we are doing Q&A later this week on Discord. So go to discord.gg/NBA2K. Join our official Discord, of course. But you can now submit your questions, and we can't wait to answer them later this week. And also, just have a great year this year with the My Team community. Very excited and looking forward to it. But for now, Stacks, what mode should we talk about next? Because we still got a lot more to go.
Yes, sir. I think it's time we switch gears and talk about my NBA. Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
Okay, let's do it. Before Stacks pulls up his packet over there that's got all the info, I do want to repeat something that you heard earlier in the stream, that this year our dev team's first mission for MyNBA was to get back to the basics and improve the core franchise experience that we know that this MyNBA community cares deeply about. And then once they were able to accomplish that, they added one more really cool new feature that I'm sure Stacks is going to ask me about in just a bit. But Stacks, it's up to you. What do you want to talk about first?
All right, Evan, you already mentioned back to the basics, so let's hear exactly what you mean.
Oh, this Stacks, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, back to the basics. That means that our dev team went through a lot of community feedback, so much, to identify very highly requested features like league admin tools and roster management features that really improve your day-to-day experience when you're in MyNBA. So in case you missed it earlier, I mentioned a couple of these, but I got a couple new ones for you as well. But some of my favorite ones of this big list that you can find in the Courtside Report. We've added 14 trades. We've added contract buyouts and a dedicated buyout market. We've added the second apron of the modern CBA, as many of you noticed on our roadmap Easter eggs. The return of Eurostash contracts is now in 2K27 as well. They're back. We know they went away for a few years, but they're now back, and they also have under the hood improvements, so they're back and better, not just back and the same. There are also 75 additional historical courts in MyNBA eras. There's 10-day contracts. There's the new All-Star Weekend format, cash considerations and trades, new rule changes, different cities for the NBA Cup. I'm trying to read through this as fast as I can. There's a big list here in the Courtside Report. There's a lot more that you can go look at. But look, we understand that it is really important for MyNBA to have these types of changes that matter a lot to you all, and also make sure that we're reflecting the modern NBA as accurately as we can. So hopefully MyNBA fans, MyNBA content creators as well out there are excited about these new features coming to 2K27 MyNBA.
Yes, sir. It sounds like we got a lot of great new features. I'm excited for them. I'm always somebody that play MyNBA as well a lot. A lot of people don't know, but I'm on MyNBA, man. So I'm getting my gaming in there. But we just came off of one of the craziest off seasons in a while, man. A lot of things were shaking up, man. The New York Knicks, they broke the league. That's what I like to say. What improvements to free agency will we see in NBA 2K27?
Look, free agency, an amazing but also a very crazy time of year. And we had to reflect that in 2K. So before free agency officially opens, MyNBA has the moratorium period where you can sit down and talk to free agents to make your early pitches to them as the GM. So to land top tier free agents, you're going to have to convince them by offering perks and promises during these negotiations.
I'm not even.
And that could be something like roster demands. If you're dealing with a superstar, they might ask that you promise to sign their friend on the team too. Or they might say, hey, if I'm going to come join your team, you can't sign this other player that's my rival. There could also be performance bonuses that they ask for. There could be other incentives. So like in real life, players can get bonuses for making all NBA teams, winning awards like Rookie of the Year, things like that, reaching the finals. There are incentives that you can offer to free agents. So that's another piece you could do. And then the last thing on free agency that we want to make sure you know is that during the moratorium period, there is now a new menu that shows the best available players at each position, just like we all track in real life as well. So you can see which positions might have an overflow of good players, which only have a few all-star options that are going to be very in high demand. And you can prioritize your negotiations with these free agents depending on what your team needs as well. So it's all really detailed stuff to make sure that we're reflecting the free agency experience in real life as best as we can in MyNBA.
So Evan, I heard you speak a little bit about, in the negotiations, a player might not want you to sign their rival. That sounds crazy. How would these player relationships affect your franchise? Okay, we've seen the Knicks win a championship with the power of friendship. How would these other relationships affect your team?
Well, look, the morale system in MyNBA did get a big refresh. So it now tracks a few things more clearly across the league's top players. The first one is friendships. If players have shared history, maybe they played together in college, maybe they played together internationally, maybe they just grew up in the same hometown. They now have a connection that can grow from there. Their friendship rating will be higher. There's also rivalries. So if you repeatedly knock a player out of the postseason, you beat them in the playoffs, they might start holding a grudge against you. And then they're going to play extra hard against you when you match up again with them, especially if you match up again with them in the playoffs. But personalities, that also plays a role, right? So if you got two alpha dogs, you got the personalities in my NBA. If you got two alpha dogs on your roster in the same locker room, they might clash and not be the best fit, and it'll take more time for you to build that team chemistry. And the coolest one, my favorite, is that when you have stars that have a high friendship rating and they join forces on the same team, they can form a dynamic duo or even a big three that unlocks team-wide boosts as long as that dynamic duo or that big three stay together on the same team. So this relationship system, it's a new layer to track and keep your locker room in balance in my NBA this year. As Stax mentioned, I bet his Knicks have a pretty good chemistry.
Yeah. I'm already knowing, man. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to like look into that stuff and see what players' friendship levels are with one another. That sounds kind of fire. Anyway, I see there's something here about a rule change engine.
Go ahead.
What other ways can we shape the league in NBA 2K?
And it's looking like it's that time.
Yeah, let's actually talk about two more foundational features. The rule change engine. That means that you are no longer restricted to just 5 rule proposals per offseason. If you really want to reshape the league, you can now review and vote on an unlimited number of pending rule proposals. Each one is going to provide you historical context and also give you custom sliders for these rule changes. Because my NBA is meant to be your sandbox. It is your version of the league. So if you want to fully customize your league with different rules and change it like that, that is possible now, even beyond the limit of 5 in the past. The other one is draft class playlists. You can now create historic draft playlists that automatically populate your league across decades of a save file. And you can either loop it, meaning your draft class playlist will start from the beginning once it ends, or reshuffle it to randomly disperse all the players. You can also reverse it, like using like a real classic draft class, but going in reverse order. So the best players are actually at the end of the draft class. But look, there is endless replayability in the core MyNBA experience, and we wanted to make that as easy as possible for the community.
Okay, man, that sounds crazy too. Evan, what rules do you plan on changing? Let me know.
I would add a 4-point line.
Automatically makes the playoffs. I thought you were gonna.
Is that an option? We need to ask our dev team. That's an option. I'm adding that one. I'm adding that one, Stacks. That's happening in the very first season.
Let's move on. It's time to move on, Evan. Now let's talk about my NBA legacy. How does this change the way you play my NBA? What's my NBA legacy?
Stacks, the simplest way to explain my NBA legacy is it's a player-locked save that allows you to both run the front office, but also dominate on the court as a player of your choice. So when you start a MyNBA legacy save, you'll be in the modern era, and you can pick any player on the roster to be your legend that you're player locked to. You then have the option to play with them as is, as they currently are in today, or you can reset their attributes and badges to how they were when they were a rookie. And from there, the goal is to earn XP by completing statistical milestones, either through simulating or playing games. It is up to you. But that means if you have reverted to your rookie stats, your Legends rookie stats, it could be harder, but also that means you could also potentially earn more XP. So that's the premise of how my NBA legacy works. But I'm sure you got a lot of questions, Stacks.
Whoa, yeah, because that sounds crazy. That sounds fire. I'm definitely interested in that. I need to know more. How do I level up my legend? How do we go about doing that?
Yep. So in MyNBA Legacy, the progression is based on your performance of hitting stat goals, season awards, making deep playoff runs, and also chasing all-time records. But as we mentioned earlier, you can either play a game, simulate them, or both. It's up to you. And as you continue to earn XP, you will increase your Legends tier to earn badge tiers and performance points. So badge tiers are as simple as it sounds. They upgrade your badges between bronze and legend. Performance points can be spent on training camps. Those give you a permanent increase to specific attributes. That could be like your outside shooting attributes, your playmaking, your perimeter defense. Those you get from training camps. And on top of that, there are also a ton of special bonus abilities that you can get with your points to improve your legend. So there's a full list in the Courtside Report, but I'll give you a couple examples. One of the bonus abilities is Limitless Stamina. And if you get that one, your maximum energy doesn't deplete over the course of the game, which allows you to play huge minutes without issue. Another one that's cool is on-court coach. And it's just like the on-court coach that many of you who play My Career are familiar with. And that means when you tell your AI teammates to shoot or tell them to pass the ball to you, they will be at your command. Another one that Boom Boom told me that she really likes is legendary skills. And that immediately gives your legend a new legend tier badge, just like Boom's IRL basketball skills. She told me to say that, by the way. There is a full list of these bonus abilities in the Courtside Report, as I mentioned, so be sure to check it out. It is on the NBA 2K website. But I do want to close this out by saying, Stacks, that the ultimate goal in My NBA Legacy is to hit tier 30, and that is called the Eternal GOAT tier. At that tier, every badge is upgraded to a legend badge, so you are an ultimate cheat code on the court.
Wow. That sounds insane, Evan. I ain't gonna lie. I that right there, I definitely need to check out. I need to know more information about that. So we heard about your legend during his playing career, but how can you extend your player's legacy beyond retirement? What more can we do?
Yeah, a lot of you probably wondering, like, what's the legacy part of My NBA Legacy? Well, it's called My NBA Legacy for a reason, right? For as long as I can remember, My NBA saves were capped to 80 years. This year, first, we did increase the number of years that any My NBA save file can go. So you can now play up to from 24 to 25 years before you have to retire. And we've also expanded the save files limit from 80 years to 100 years. And for My NBA Legacy, that matters a lot because when your legend's career eventually has to come to an end, because all legends have to retire at some point, the journey keeps going and you can choose to pass along your legacy to your player's child. So your child and your future generations after that can inherit a portion of your starting badges, your legend starting badges, their training camp bonuses, and any special abilities that you've earned as the parent. One more twist is that even after you hit Eternal GOAT tier, the journey is continuing to go on because you have the option to apply some difficulty modifiers to really test your skills. And this is a really, really cool list. I highly encourage you to go read it. But again, we're going to read you some examples. We can't sit here and read everything, but we'll read you a couple examples. One of them is called Vocal Haters. And that means the finals MVP voting is going to be unfair and based only on your worst game in that finals series. There's one called Voter Fatigue. That means that each MVP you win lowers your MVP vote share in future MVP races. I can think of a couple players it's happened to. Giannis, Jokic, LeBron, when they're in their primes. I feel like, personal opinion, I feel like they may have hit some voter fatigue. Another one of our favorites is the hardest road. And that means that in the offseason, you will be forced to go to the lowest team in the power rankings that you haven't won a title with yet. But Stacks, there's a lot here. Do you have a favorite that you want to share with the chat?
Wow. Yeah. I actually do. I like too many ops, man. This one says the playoff opponents start hot and all elimination games. When we're trying to pack somebody up, everybody's on fire. It just makes it that much more difficult, man. I think that's right. But overall, though, my NBA Legacy, I wasn't expecting to hear some of this stuff right here. This is my first time hearing it. I'm super excited about that. Definitely want to explore that a little bit more and learn a lot more about that mode. I'm definitely going to be checking that out this year, 100%.
Like we said in the beginning, we had the back to the basics. Our dev team wanted to accomplish that goal, but hey, they come up with these amazing features. They couldn't help but adding My NBA Legacy as well. Sounds really fun. I can already think of different players that I want to create a legacy with and also continue that legacy with their children and their children's children. So I think that'll be a really fun way to experience that in Legacy. One more note, by the way, My NBA is still a sandbox. So you do still have total creative control, even in a Legacy save. So you can edit your attributes and badges to bypass those progression rules and abilities that we've talked about. If you want to build your legend exactly how you see fit, you just want a player lock save that you can still fully customize, that is still available to you. But that combined with back to the basics upgrades, this is an amazing year for My NBA fans, Stacks.
Oh, yeah, for sure, 100%. And you said players you want to play as. I know it's only one, Evan. I know it's only one.
No, I'm not saying anymore. I think the chat thinks fanboy a little too much. But everybody, don't forget, you can submit your questions on Discord, discord.gg/NBA2K. We are going to be answering some later this week across everything we're sharing today, including My NBA as well. But for now, Stacks and I, we're going to go check on the community, and we will be right back. We still have the My Player Builder news and the city news coming up. Plus, if you're here for Twitch Drops Progression, stick around. There's more of the stream to come to help you earn locker codes, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Guys, we are back. Thanks, Evan, for passing it to us. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's get this started. We got the Sixers. We got the Heat. It's going to be crazy. I don't know, man. I'm excited. You ready?
And both teams out on the floor, getting loose, making sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be
greetings
insane.
and Welcome
I know.
to the NBA on
The Sixers got a good squad for sure, but I'm letting you know right now, I gotta take the dub because I gotta put on.
Our reporter in this one is Allie LaForest.
Yeah,
let's
look at
check
it.
my
Yeah,
audience.
that post, get that post work. You not ready?
Junior is the 2 with Wiggins.
You're not ready. You're not ready. That's Big and B. That's what we gonna show. No. Yo, yeah. Oh, both is. Big LBJ. Come on. Oh, shoot.
The shot.
Oh, I miss. Oh, no. I'm a little nervous, Chad. A little nervous.
You don't see that from him very
We gotta stop Giannis.
And we're joined
We
now
gotta
by
stop Giannis.
Shams Charania. He's calling
Oh,
us.
yeah. Ooh. Embiid. Hey, lock it in. Lock it in. Come on. Come on, we gotta show them.
I think this the community.
Jaylen Brown can now step into that role
We on
they
that.
expected.
We on that.
It's all
We on
about
that.
results.
We on
Okay,
that.
Shams, thank you. Here's Antetokounmpo. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
What you thought this was?
What?
What you thought this was?
Who is that? Nah, who is that playing, bro? Nah.
So many shots.
A moment to hear from Allie
Nah,
LaForest.
That's new. Who is that?
Oh, no. I got there.
He hit that.
Oh, come on. Come on. It's okay.
Giannis one-on-one in the paint is a fool's errand. But if you throw bodies at him, that should slow him up. All hands on deck for Giannis.
What you thought this was? What you thought this was? That's Big LeBron, the GOAT. One of the GOATs. Yeah. Not gonna lie, 76ers, we're looking good so far. I don't know about Giannis, right?
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
You ready for this?
She played against us in Iraq.
Defense.
No. Went up and Antetokounmpo with the basket. On the assist from Adebayo.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some fucking jitters too.
Maxey with it. Guarded now by Mitchell.
No way.
Adebayo with a steal.
I got too fancy with it.
Out the net. Come on.
For 3.
Out the net.
Away. Rebound by Philadelphia.
That is trash.
Outside Edgecombe. And here's Maxey.
I mean, yeah, out of everybody else.
What you trying to think I want? I want the three.
Why you doing the pretty
I want the three.
Miami, they've gone
What?
2 of 6
This is
to
the
open
modern
this game.
NBA.
Definitely, but it's better than
Lock it in. You're not ready.
everybody else.
No.
It's stolen by James.
Y'all see that?
Yep. Beyond the
Oh,
arc.
LeBron's
Big
third.
LeBron. Big
76
LeBron.
three.
Big LeBron. Look.
You have to give him something. So the King.
Why they doing that shit with the camera?
And Richard discussing Tyrese Maxey. We often highlight his
Like
offense,
career shit.
but what have you seen from him on the defensive end?
He grabs a lot of steals when he's out there. I see a player who is making strides every season to get better. And that includes reading offenses and understanding how to blow up the set.
Rev, what I do? He hit me.
Philadelphia
He hit
got a
me.
change here.
But you
Bonus
hit me.
check in. Miami also changed it up. Bobby Portis comes in for Adebayo. And it's
Shit, nobody know who this dude is, bro. Son, it's
Smith
trash.
You can't shoot for nothing. Bobby Portis. Come on,
You shut your
He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, Rev,
I gotta
nah,
set
the
that
Rev got something against me, man.
Hold on,
That's
fuck.
2 times
Free
in a
throws
row.
of this
What's
game.
up with the Rev?
That free throw misses. Some changes for Philadelphia.
Come on, get the
Joel
timer
Embiid,
right, get the
he's
timer
checked in for Bona. Barlow comes in for Edgecombe. And Simon has
No,
stepped
it
in
ain't.
for Tyrese Maxey. Miami also changing it up. Fontecchio comes in for Wiggins.
Bro, I don't understand why 2K do shit like this. That gonna make the game look worse.
Oh, I didn't at the time, right? Hold on. I didn't.
It looked good. It was harder than I
It
did
looked good
too.
though.
Yeah.
It looked good. I'm gonna get one of those before the episode. I'm not gonna
Simons
lie.
against
What's your?
Antetokounmpo.
You talked about a lot of stuff today. What's your
To the
favorite
middle.
feature coming
Here's
in there?
Fontecchio.
I want to see the stat.
Good. And Antetokounmpo
Okay,
gets the assist.
I'm not letting you do it. I'm gonna try to stop it now.
You're not. You don't have to let me do anything. I'm just gonna do it.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter.
Watch. ISO, clear out, clear out.
It's James on the wing.
And you know it's coming.
And I know it's coming.
James deciding where to go with it. 2 points.
I didn't do it there, but you know, that's the goat. That's the goat. Come on.
LeBron James.
Oh yeah.
Well, listen, this guy lives.
We lost the OT.
Oh shit! No, he's paying attention. I thought he was with us. No, he don't want.
Smith right side. Montecchio
Brock can't guard
outside.
him.
No good on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Embiid.
Let me show you a little post work.
There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Okay.
Clock at 6. Floats a runner.
I missed it though.
Peter, let's go.
I missed it
I don't know what happened there.
That was so
Easy
beautiful.
an attempt as you could possibly ask for. Well, that's where you want to end
By
up.
the way, if you guys don't know we're playing at
Look,
halftime,
y'all.
he's not ready.
Selling for a jump
I'm
shot
locked in
there.
next one. I got to
No,
look. She can't handle pressure. Look. Oh, that was great.
Get that out of
That was
here.
right.
Get that out of here.
And so
You wasn't
is
ready.
LeBron
You wasn't ready.
James
Play
making
good
it.
that game.
Okay. 4-point lead. I've been playing too much. I can't play with you.
Been playing around.
Thanks again for tuning
I've
in.
been playing. I
If you're
got a
just
lock
joining
in
us,
for real.
we played through one quarter of action so
Yeah.
far.
No, I'm a
And
lot.
looking at
I'm
what
a
we've
lot.
seen from
I'm a lot.
Philadelphia,
Okay.
what do you guys
Don't
think?
get it twisted.
Well, you like
Watch.
your strategy.
I just slept for a second.
Sticking
I'm gonna
to
get
the
a blitz.
script.
Yeah,
Stop.
I love what they're doing
Stop.
at the
Stop.
Game.
Stop.
Game.
Stop.
I need Giannis.
Wasting our time
Yeah.
with this.
Miami
Wait,
here in
what?
a second.
Watch this. You ready?
Simone
Can't even-
Montecchio out there with
I can't even look
You
at
missed
this.
it though.
and
You
be
missed
like,
it though. You ain't ready for prime
Bobby
time.
Portis, and it's Smith in at the point guard position.
I'm gonna start getting clips when we play.
No way.
Defense
No
everywhere.
way.
Come on.
No
On the
way.
break.
Chance to
Oh, no, wait, hold on.
You can't handle the
Hold
pressure.
on.
Going a little
No.
above and beyond
We're
there.
not gonna
Trying
do
to
that.
spark his
Go
team,
ahead,
I
we don't-
guess.
Oh, no, don't give
Post
up.
action.
making a statement,
Look at
that's
that
for
post
sure.
action.
Here's
Not on
Wade.
Bob.
Embiid inside, defended by Portis. Embiid can't hit.
Big possession right here.
He
Miami
didn't even
trailing.
get a good gauge, bro. He both look trash.
Pass to Adebayo. He spins.
Oh yeah.
Coach of the modern era, do we take for granted how hard it is to maintain a dynasty?
Yeah, look,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They need to hurry up and end this shit, man. I'm ready to.
Yeah, shoot that.
Ready.
I'm gonna wait.
I wasn't ready
They're
for it.
going
I'm
to
trying to
demand higher and higher
I
salaries.
ain't gonna lie, this shit got me ready to
Everything
take
else.
straight.
It's
I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
so finding a
Think I'm speeding you up a little bit. It's a good call, Rick.
That's not a good call. No, the ref finna kiss me. Hold on.
no.
The ref finna kiss me.
The
Let's see.
76ers
Okay, wait.
making a
Y'all-
switch here. Maxi's checked in.
Oh, yeah.
Antetokounmpo's
Oh, yeah.
checked
I didn't
in
want to do
for
this.
the-
No, I
Oh, Giannis with a
Giannis.
showstopper.
Wow, Giannis.
feel my
That
team
is
needs timeout.
ridiculous.
I think
Need to
my
get
time
together.
is
Nurse has
timeout.
decided to
I
call
think
timeout
we
here.
need to get
He might have
together.
seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It ain't looking too good.
Who's asking me what's your favorite thing on the game? That's the real question.
And the 76ers with some changes.
What I like the most so
James
far,
What
I
is
think
that?
Barlow.
Wow,
Brown
very
comes in
tied
for
up.
Wade, and it's Edgecombe in for Simons.
I'm looking for
I like
Edgecombe. I think you guys are gonna like it. For
On the
sure.
wing, Edgecombe.
Go ahead, don't leave
And
Edgecombe open.
Philadelphia
See
hits
that?
again for
You
Beast.
see that?
I see you. I see you. I see you.
Look, he was just playing. He was just playing. He was just playing.
his game.
Richard, some great two-way players in this league.
Yeah,
Jaylen
go ahead,
Brown
shoot that.
being one of
Go
them.
ahead.
I will.
Early in his career, the coaching staff had him focus on defense. The
I can't
offense
shoot.
came
I'm not even
along
that
bit
low.
by
I
bit.
just see this
Now
kind
he's
of.
elite.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, deflected.
I see
Lane
it.
looks right.
It took me too long to recognize who
He
won.
sold out to go after it, disrupting the flow of the offense.
Not the
Except Tyrese
outcome
Maxey.
he was hoping for, but he prevented the play from happening.
Now here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Wiggins. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Wiggins got a good jumper. I can't hit the jump shot. Rhythm
It's
shot.
rebounded by
I think-
Edgecombe. Philadelphia leading by
Definitely firsthand.
to the paint.
Lay.
Oh, he
Lay.
challenged him in the
Matter of fact,
lane.
we gotta do more of them
We got
advanced
two.
layups.
We
We gotta do more of them advanced layups. Let me show you. Max, one of the best finishers in the game. I'm about to show you real quick.
Bucket's just not coming easy for him.
Yeah, you can tell they're pressing a little bit at this
Show me.
Wiggins.
30, you said
Show me.
anything.
LeBron.
Show me.
30.
Look.
I'm gonna show you.
James will bring it up for
Try.
Philadelphia. Call that ref. The offensive rebound. Embiid finds Edgeko. Outside, Brown. Pass to James.
No. I thought I caught you slipping. I thought I caught you slipping. I thought I caught you slipping. No, cut off the corner.
I tried to get you the cut off. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Outside.
Pick it up.
Big play right here. Big play right here.
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Oh, that was a
Deflects the pass.
Oh, yeah.
From deep.
Hit it first
Mitchell.
jump shot.
Joel Embiid
Okay,
with the
he
board.
can't shoot, y'all.
I'm gonna try clutch.
Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Thank you.
Baseline jumper.
I missed though.
1 minute left. Come on.
Again, the miss by James. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Yep, count it. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
Great skill.
That's great. You know what?
Bonus checked in for Embiid. And Miami with a change here too. Portis is checked in. The Sixers lead by 3. James outside. Pass to Brown. Back to James. Over on the Kumpo. Not enough on that one as it misses. Heat trail by 3. Oh! Now here's Wiggins.
He didn't.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch
Okay,
by James.
48 seconds. 48 seconds. We gotta hold this lead. No threes. No threes. Fundamental. 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 Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Portis with a screen on Brown. Wiggins passes to Portis. The
Come
three
on.
from
Oh.
Mitchell.
He not ready.
Mitchell
He's not
can't
ready.
get down
And
the
watch
ball.
this. You gotta go up.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Edgeko.
All up. See how it works. Hands up deep.
Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, good call, ref. Good call,
Got
ref.
you one. You deserve
Good
it.
call, ref.
All right. Gotta hit
Nice
the
game. Hold on, hold on.
Bobby Portis.
Let me get ready. You're ready. Stacks. This is what you finna see, man. Hold on.
And boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Off the front of the rim.
Nah, if they play another one of these games, I'm out.
That one's off.
Okay.
A lot of
I should
pressure.
just shoot this
Something
regular.
about- he said
Maybe I
something
should
about
just shoot
stacks.
this regular. I'm not ready
He
for
tried to
regular
play
shooting.
stacks.
Let me
Wow.
just.
Now you can do it with the stick. You got it. Go. Oh, I see.
Let me
what-
just.
I see your secret.
I gotta make sure. I
see
want
the
the
secret.
W.
Okay.
I want
There's
I want
18
the
seconds
He's
W.
a
left in the
button
second.
shooter. I see it.
Yes,
I
I am a
see
button.
it.
Hold on, hold on.
Outside
You know
Hardaway.
what?
You're not.
Oh, the button.
Oh!
Come on, one more.
Three-point
Come on, ref.
range.
Wait,
How you
wait,
potentially
wait,
foul on
Smart
PlayStation?
shot fake. Got himself.
Oh, I don't know how to
some
do it.
room to
Get her.
operate.
Get her.
Yeah, but-
Foul.
Pass to Brown. Fires from deep.
I took value.
And with the
That
rhythm.
falls. Nice feed
With the
from
rhythm.
Maxey.
With the rhythm.
Brown's got
I'm about to
four.
leave
You
this
got
one.
1 second.
I was gonna give you
You
2
can't
full.
win. Can't win.
Can't
Can't win.
Still talking over with this
Can't win.
guy.
Ain't no overtime. Ain't no overtime. Hold on. I can sit down. I can put the controller down.
Oh, you put the
Go ahead.
controller
put it
down on me?
It don't matter what you do.
Got it up.
You ain't even
Oh.
made it.
That misses.
Man.
Nah,
Would have
let's,
counted
let's,
had it gone.
hey,
And we're through the first half of play here in
let's
what's been a
definitely
good
send
one.
this back to our
Philadelphia
guys.
on top, leading by 4. And Ali LaForce has
I'm
something
not
for
gonna
us
lie.
on the sideline.
You see the
Hey, Ali.
builder?
The build.
It's about to be crazy.
It's about to get crazy.
Get back.
Has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Back again. We have got our
Yeah,
final 2
no.
modes to talk about. And in case you're just joining us right now, we are here with you to break down every game mode in NBA 2K27 in even more detail as your post-show entertainment. By the way, as a reminder, we are running Twitch drops right now for this special stream to earn locker codes in both 2K27 and 2K26. So if you are watching us on Twitch for 45 minutes or a total of 90 minutes, you can earn locker codes, including a GOAT pack and a Diamond Animation Breaker in 2K26, plus a Wear and Earn double rep eligible 2K Day hoodie in 2K27, and also skill boosts and double XP coins as well. So stick around. We got a lot of fun news still to talk about in the rest of the show. But Stacks, let's talk about the builder and the city. And before we get into it, though, I wanted to mention many of you saw the exciting news that for the first time ever, the city is now co-ed with female My Players as well. It doesn't matter what your My Players appearance is. We want to make it clear that your height, your weight, your wingspans, your attribute ratings, your badges, those are determined by your build and not by your appearance. So there is full parity on the court. And keep in mind that once you choose a male or female My Player build, your selection for that save file is going to be locked. Female My Players, they can play across the multiplayer modes in the city. So the Rec, the Theater, Street Kings, Park, and more new modes that we're going to get to in a second. They can play in all.
I don't know why y'all excited for this week ass game.
The other big news that you heard today that applies to everything we're going to be talking about in the builder in the city is the new NBA 2K HQ companion app. And this app gives you the full NBA 2K27 My Player builder right on your phone. So you can create new My Player builds on the go and then upload them so that they're going to be waiting for you on your console when you get home. You can even share those builds with the friends via like QR codes or sending them links. So there's a lot of really cool features in this app. There's daily rewards, tracking daily leaderboards. You can message your crew. You can actually manage your crew as well. So check all that info out on the NBA 2K website. But just keep in mind that the NBA 2K HQ app applies to everything we're talking about for the My Player builder and the city. And the best thing about that app, it is going to be available on August 21st. That means 5 days before early access begins. You can download the NBA 2K HQ app, get into the full My Player builder, and prep and get ready before early access even begins next week. Now, Stacks, I have a question for you.
On the 21st.
Because you usually won't run with me because you don't like my builds. You think I drag you down on the court. Can you use the NBA 2K HQ app, make a build, and send it to me so that you can stop avoiding me this year?
Evan, first and foremost, where is your console at? We haven't seen your console, I feel like, in 2 years. So once you find your console, I'll think about sending you a build. All right. First, we got to get your console situated. Then we'll worry about a build. All right. Let's go.
You
ahead
said
and move
earlier
on,
we're gonna
though.
play. We're gonna play together this year. So I'm gonna find my console for you.
Well,
Don't worry, Stacks.
Again, Evan, if you can find a console, we're gonna make it happen. But let's go ahead and move on. All of that information is fire.
Find a console.
I can't wait to be able to control my crew from my phone.
Okay, why you sitting here talking all this?
Guys, gonna get up out of here, man. This is gonna be good. Anyway, let's start talking about the builder a little bit. And Evan, the people want to know. I want to know: are there any new ways that you can create your build this year?
We still do have templates in addition to making a custom build from scratch. So first off, the community build templates are going to be coming back starting in season 2. Very excited to see who we have in those.
Bro,
this
they was
year.
giving so much.
Besides that, though, the Pro-Tuned and NBA build templates have been replaced with something that we're calling the signature blueprints templates. And that gives you the best of both worlds. So you get the versatility of those Pro-Tuned templates, but also the authentic feel of the real life players of the NBA templates. So each of these signature blueprint templates, they are shaped by 3 player comparisons that draw from various NBA and WNBA players' abilities to blend those together into one build that reflects their play styles. And at launch, there are going to be 40 of these signature blueprint templates to choose from, and then there will be additional ones added each season. So that's the new builder option that you're going to see when you first open up the builder this year, Stacks.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that, man. I always draw a little bit of inspiration, when I see some of my favorite players there. So I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at that. But every year, Evan, we know badges is a hot topic. Everybody want to know the new badges, what we can do, what badge we planning to make our builds around our badges sometimes. Evan, what do we got with badges?
Everybody's got a question about badges, and we got a lot of answers. The builder itself is better than ever. When you first see it, though, you're going to notice there's something called badge tokens. And those badge tokens are how you equip badges this year. So as you're making your build, you're going to see how your size and your position affect which badges you qualify for and how many tokens each badge costs. So as you change your physicals, you might notice that, for example, a taller player may see a different number of tokens required for a badge compared to a shorter player, as an example. Something else you're going to notice in the builder itself is that legend badges cannot be obtained in the builder right from the beginning. You can still earn them, but you're not going to see red badges anymore when you are inside the builder. You're going to be able to earn them later. Don't worry, we'll get to that in just a second. But one more thing, speaking of badges, there are 53 total. There's 19 brand new ones. We mentioned that on our roadmap stream a few weeks ago. Because we added these new ones to ensure that there's more specialization. So set shot specialist, for example, from 2K26 has been replaced with separate mid-range and three-point shooting badges called static midi and set and fire. So again, there's a total of 19 new ones. I've pulled out 2 of my favorite ones here. One of them is quick trigger. That improves your ability to make no dip jump shots. So I'm going to be using that all the time, sitting in the corner, which is kind of like all I do. But also, besides that, there's also the seatbelt badge. And that boosts your body up defense and makes it easier to clamp your opponents and disrupt their drives. Those are 2 of my favorite new badges. Dax, you got the list in front of you as well. What's your favorite?
Evan, I think you're going to need all the defensive badges you can get your hands on, man. Has playmaking badges, too. Get all of those. Get every badge, Evan. Just find a way to get every single badge you can get. One of my favorite, though, after looking at the list, I like Smooth Operator. I feel like that's one of those badges that really complements the way I like to play mid-range fades and stuff like that. So Smooth Operator is definitely one of those badges I'm going to try to get on my build ASAP. I'm probably going to try to maximize that badge if I can. Let's go ahead and move on. So I heard you mention about legend badges, not being able to get them in the builder. How do we get the legend badges, Evan? If you can't get in the builder, how are we getting them?
You're a step ahead of me. I'm going to delay that answer for just a second. We are going to get to it, don't worry. But let's talk about how you earn and equip your badges first before we get into the legend badges, because you can't get them this year, don't worry. But just want to start from the very top. Every build starts with 20 badge slots. You get 20 badge slots across shooting, finishing, playmaking, defense, rebounding, and physicals. And you get all 20 of your slots right away, but you have to actually earn the badge tokens to fill them. So once your attributes meet the requirement for a badge, it's going to become available in your inventory to equip into a badge slot. And you can also reassign these at any time, so your choices are not locked in. And you can earn the badge tokens themselves by filling your badge meters in games, and then you will earn badge tokens for that specific discipline,
and I'm not
like shooting or finishing, for example. The other way you can get them is you can earn bonus badge slots or bonus badge tokens through build specialization, season rewards, crew rewards, and those bonus slots and tokens can be applied to any discipline. Those are universal. They're not locked to specifically shooting or finishing or rebounding, for example. You can apply these bonus badge slots and bonus tokens that you earn from build specialization, seasons, and crew rewards into any discipline.
Hey, Evan. You got me thinking here, man. I like hearing this information. It made me think, man. I'm starting to strategize things already. But I do have a question, all right? So if badges work differently this year, how does the rebirth work? Huh? Oh, you going to explain that one?
That's a very good
for us?
question. No, that's a good question. So don't worry, Rebirth is back. And similar to past years, once you reach 90 overall and you unlock Rebirth, your builds are going to get a massive jump start. They're going to start you out at your highest overall rating that you previously reached, and there are still 4 tiers. That part hasn't changed.
I just feel like that's
but this year, for the new badge system, Rebirth now immediately unlocks a percentage of your default badge tokens so that you can equip badges using those tokens right away. And the higher your Rebirth level of the 4 levels, the more tokens you're going to have unlocked right away. So Rebirth is still here. We know all of you love Rebirth. It is still here, and has been adapted to this new badge system as well.
You know, this badge system, it sounds really deep. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got to lock in a little bit more after the stream, man. Got to go check out that them bills, man. I got to see. I got to get ready for day one, man. But you still have not told us about these legend badges, Evan. I think community wants to know, aka me. I need to know, Evan. Come on, man. Give us the goods.
Yes. Okay. We're going to get to legend badges then. Legend badges this year, they do come from the new badge synergy system. So let's explain this one. There are a total of 16 of these slots. 12 of the slots give a max +1 boost, and 4 of them give a max +2 boost. And the way it works is a synergy is broken into 2 parts. It's got a fuse badge and a reaction badge. The fuse badge gets a max +1 or a max +2 boost for the entire game, pushing that badge beyond its max potential. And that is how you can go even beyond Hall of Fame, to get a Legend badge. Now, when you put a badge into that fuse slot, it is also going to free up the badge tokens you would have otherwise spent to equip it. So that's another cool perk as well. The other part we mentioned is called a reaction badge. And that badge's max +1 or max +2 boost is going to trigger automatically after you've activated your fuse badge for a set number of times during a game. So they're linked together. And once it's activated, that reaction badge is going to get the same max +1 or max +2 boost for the rest of that game. So hopefully that makes sense. I know there's a lot, but as you get into the builder, it is going to make sense. And again, we are going to be answering questions, Q&A this week on Discord at discord.gg/NBA2K as well. If anything we mentioned didn't fully make sense to you, drop your questions in there. We're going to keep an eye out as well throughout this week.
It's just a convoluted.
Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely see what this is all about. I feel there's going to be a lot of experimentation here. We're going to have to try to figure out what's the best way to go about this. But is there anything else we should know about the builder as we head into NBA 2K27?
Well, look, we said there was a lot of questions about badges. There are two more things to talk about, and one is badge related. We have added new badge loadouts, which I think the community is going to be very happy about. These allow you to customize and save completely different badge combinations, and you can swap these out. You can swap these loadouts out before a game begins. So when you start, you have one loadout by default, and then you can earn up to 3 more through rep, challenges, and crew rewards. So hopefully it's a nice quality of life feature for all of you, especially those of you who use different types of badges for different modes, for example. But on top of that, we should talk about build specialization as well, because that was a popular new addition last year from 2K26. And this year in 2K27, we've added another specialization track for physicals. And every track also now has a total of 10 levels with different objectives that challenge you to complete more focused goals. So when we say more focused goals, just one of the examples is at level 5 for the shooting specialization, you now have to hit a certain number of corner threes, like specifically corner threes, not just any threes, but corner threes for that specialization. But build specialization overall, it still earns you your cap breakers, you still get some cosmetics, and you still get a permanent badge synergy as well from build specialization. So it's very much still something that is worth doing for your build.
You know what, Evan? I'm happy you said that. With all of these new changes, it almost slipped my mind. How does this affect cap breakers? There's a lot of things going on, Evan. We need to know.
Well, cap breakers, the news is what we talked about on the roadmap stream a few weeks ago. They are back, and our dev team added a huge quality of life improvement so that you can preview the cap breaker upgrades within the builder. But since you brought it up, I also want to clear something up, because last time on that roadmap stream, when we said that you have to create your build to 99 overall before you see this cap breaker preview menu, I think some of you thought that we meant that you have to upgrade one of your My Players to 99. Just to clarify, what we mean is that in the builder itself, that cap breakers preview menu becomes usable once you've allocated your attributes to build your My Player to a 99. So I guess just to double down on that, this is all within the builder. It does not have anything to do with actually upgrading your My Player. So just wanted to make that super clear. We saw some confusion about that after our roadmap stream, and we replied to a couple of questions about that in our Discord, but just wanted to make it clear here on the stream as well.
All right, man. Talking about the builder, badges, all of that stuff was really cool. But now it's time to talk about the city. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and take another look at the city trailer.
If you just said we taking another break,
Let's head it. Let's go get a run in, man.
Let's run it. Let's get going.
I'm
Man,
not
you know
watching
I'm down.
Stacks
Come on,
versus
let's do this.
Jordan.
Let's do it, gang.
All right, who we got next? It's time to hoop.
Man, check up the ball.
Gameplay looked so slow. I knew they were going to up defense, but by nursing offense.
All
It's
right,
more so a
we
game.
saw the city trailer again. It looks
game's
amazing.
more slower in
Evan, now it's time to
25 too.
talk
It looks
about
like
it a little
the
bit
game's
more.
probably back to where
Sort of wreck.
was at.
Let's talk about the wreck. You know I love the wreck. Let's get into it.
Yes, that is my favorite mode as well. As you saw in the city trailer, we are satisfying one of the biggest community requests to have multiple environments in the wreck in 2K27. So there are 5 environments that rotate. We've got a high school gym, We got a private practice style gym, a crowded arena, one venue that is season themed, where the jerseys in the court floor are going to update each season. And then finally, my favorite, we got an outdoor court in the rec stacks. I've been wanting to play rec games outside for the longest time, so whenever it rotates onto this one, I'm going to be sitting up in my chair.
At the same time,
but all jokes aside, I'm just so excited that the environment will switch up now in the rec to keep things fresh for every game that you're in there. It's my favorite mode. I know it's many of you on the chat's favorite mode as well, so I hope you're really excited as well that we got 5 rotating environments.
It's going to be way different, so I wouldn't
Yeah, that's a huge W. Definitely. You know, it's always amazing when you just got something new to look at. You know what I'm saying? Go out there. But I'm interested in that high school gym.
Nobody that we're watching right now is
like, I want to hoop in the high school gym. It's always good to go back to your roots a little bit. Anyway, the roadmap stated that other environments also got a refresh.
Optimized animations and all that. The best motions that are with the.
Yeah, we had that map in the 2K bar back on the roadmap stream, but there are even more new environments besides the rec. We are also getting new ones in the theater, Ante-Up, Street Kings, and the park. So let's talk about those real quick. Street Kings has 3 courts called the Hollows, Claremont Court, and then the legendary Rucker Park recreated in 2K27 that we did reveal a few weeks ago. But now today you got your first look at it. So now you know what it looks like as well. You can see that we recreated it very authentically to how Rucker Park looks in real life. And in Street Kings, this is where you're going to be competing in tournaments, and you're going to encounter legendary bosses this year that you have to take down to earn rewards and also play with new featured VIP teammates as well. So there's a lot going on in Street Kings, and Rucker Park is at the center of it all. The next one is one that I really like as well. The theater is going outside. You can tell I love the outdoors, man. But the theater, it's going to be out under the stars. It's on a city block. It's got this new open air environment. Really excited for the theater and for you all to be playing in there as well. I'm going to be in there a lot. I think between theater and the rec, those are my 2 most favorite modes. They got a lot of cool new environments this year. Next one that I know many of you all love, Ante-Up. That is going to go high up in the sky this year. It's got these nighttime rooftop courts. There's like skyscrapers peeking through all around you. It's a really cool look. I'm sure those of you who like Ante-Up are very happy that you get a new environment this year as well. And lastly, the seasonal parks were really popular last year. They are going to be back again in 2K20.
No, I was just saying, like, the game speed, when you have the game speed higher, the biggest problem, there's a lot of good to having a better game speed for sure. But the biggest problem is fast breaks. It's really hard, especially with how 2K players play. A lot of people is breaking out early and stuff like that. It's really hard to stop a fast break when the game speed is already high and you have like an 85 to 90 to a 95 speed. If you just watch the games that have different game speeds, like 25, that was way less of a just run up court and get a bucket because people could catch up to you. And you just wasn't, your breakout wasn't as fast. Like with the 60 game speed, as soon as you press the button, 1 second you up court. When it's slower, it's like, all right, you got to still get up court. And then somebody has the chance to actually counter it. So it's bad. I feel like what they have to do is make the dribbling smoother, and it doesn't look like that's what they did. They should have made the dribbling smoother. If it was smoother, but like even stuff like that, like that's clunky. They need to take the clunkiness out, and then the game speed won't feel as bad. That's why back in the day, the game speed didn't used to be that high, but it's just the dribbling was way smoother, so it felt better. But yeah.
And with this Rivals ticket, you can get a chance to land some of the rarest and coolest swag in the game. So that's Daily Rivals, something we want to mention right at the beginning because this is something you're going to see every day on the leaderboard.
Okay. All right. That's kind of cool. Give us something to do every single day. That's kind of fire. All right. What other ways can you flex your skill out there in the city, Evan? You know what I'm saying? If you're looking to be one of those guys, what other ways can you do that?
If you want to flex, I got something for you, Stacks. We got new player medals this year in the city that you can earn by completing lifetime challenges and hitting those big stat milestones in the different modes in the city. And after that, you can equip these medals. You equip one, it's going to show up during your pregame matchups and your postgame recaps. So both your opponents and your teammates can see this medal that you're showing off. And in total, there are 300 unique player medals that you can unlock. There's 5 tiers of them, and you can get these across all game modes in the city and show off whichever medal you want to equip. So it's going to be right by your face or right by your player. When you're loaded into like the rec, for example, people are going to see that right next to you and be able to see you flex your achievements.
That's kind of cool. Now, I have a question, Evan. In the trailer, I saw like the casual court. Is this similar to like Rookieville? I remember Rookieville. Is this similar to Rookieville? Will we have to go through there to enter the city? Is that something that's going to be mandatory? Like, what's going on?
No, Stacks, it is definitely not mandatory. I know you're a master on the sticks, but hey, the casual corner is not for you. I know you're not a casual. But look, we're on 2K27, but every year we are still welcoming in new players every day in 2K. They're playing for the first time, and we wanted to make sure that if you are new, you have a safe space to learn and train in the city before you go out into all the other modes that we have. So this year, we've added the Casual Corner. It is an optional building in the city where you can build up your confidence in 3s and 5s in like this rookie-friendly hub. So we can talk a little bit about how it works. When you're in here, what you play is going to be determined by your plate color. That's your performance tier. So if you're a black plate at the casual tier, you're going to be playing against easier CPU opponents. And in these games, you can really practice, right? They're going to let you practice. You can find your jump shot, practice your dribble moves, just get some W's right away without being too worried about your opponent. Now, once you upgrade from a black plate to a bronze plate and you're at the Hooper tier now, you are now going to be facing the CPU opponents, but alongside other humans at the same time. So at this point, you can start to learn how to play with other real 2K Hoopers out there. Then once you graduate up to the silver and gold plates, you're going to get your first taste of real city style competition against real human opponents. Now, once you're past that, once you're a purple plate and red plate, you have outgrown the casual corner. You should not be here anymore. At this point, if you are still in the casual corner, the CPU opponents are going to come back, and you also are not going to earn any VC, any season XP, any rep, or any badge progression. So if you want to play against a CPU for fun, you can definitely come in here and do it. But at this point, once you're a purple plate and a red plate, you have definitely outgrown the casual corner. The rest of the city's available. There's so many other modes out there. The casual corner is meant for people who are new to our community, who are still learning how to play. But again, just to say it one more time, the casual corner is optional, and you can even go in, and if you decide that you're ready, you can leave and skip ahead whenever you feel ready personally. So if you're, this is something that if you are not a casual, you don't have to do this. But if you are, we really hope this helps bring you a better experience when you're entering the city for the first time.
Black plates need to be
there is one more thing to mention here, though. If you're not a casual and you've played 2K26, you're a vet coming back, you're like Stacks. You got that purple plate or the red plate. I don't know how good you are, Stacks. I don't know if you're purple plate or a red plate. If you're a vet, you're coming back from 2K26, your highest overall performance tier plate color is going to carry over from 2K26. And that means even on day one of 2K27, there are going to be plenty of other players at your same skill level. And also, last thing, by the way, with this means that the casual court in the park and the casual door in the theater have now been merged here into the casual corner, all in one safe space. So we hope this is a great change, really, for everybody, but especially for our new players in the
play with some red plate players. Oh, for real.
All right, Evan. I know a few people. I'm gonna make sure they hit up the casual corner. My dad, for sure. I'm gonna send him over there. We're gonna get him right. He always hit me up to play. My son, we're gonna send him over there to the casual corner. I got a few people that's gonna need that casual corner, improve their game, so they ready to get out there and play with me, you know. But that also leads into my next thing, Evan, because then eventually I'm gonna invite them to my crew. You know, I gotta have the best crew in the game, Evan. It's new with crews. Let's talk about that.
We couldn't end the stream without talking about crews. This is one of my favorite features last year from 2K26. And this year, we have made them even better. So first up, we got some good news. Based on community feedback, we have increased the crew rewards track from 30 levels to 40 levels this year, right at launch. And then on top of that, in seasons 2 through 8, there are going to be 5 new crew levels added each season so that your crew is always leveling up and earning rewards together. And then, as you heard earlier, our dev team has built a whole new building in the city called Crew HQ. And this is your squad's home base. So think of this like a my court for your crew. And as soon as you walk into this building, you're going to activate like a built-in voice chat with you and your crew, and you're going to see a bunch of courts you can play on. There's a 1s court, a 2s court, and a 3s half court. There's also 3s and 5s full courts where you can practice with your squad. And as a crew, you can customize your crew's uniform. You can customize your crew's logo just as you could.
Some
And
niggas
if you
gonna
look
have
up, you're going
to-
to see your jerseys up
Yo,
on the
some
rafters.
niggas
They
gonna
got the
have to
2K
play
usernames on the back. It's a really cool building stacks. It's like
Some
a
niggas gonna
headquarters
have to play
just for
face
you. and your crew.
So this sounds kind of like Pro-Am, Evan. Am I tripping? Like, is this like Pro-Am?
It does sound like that a little bit, doesn't it? So look, we have taken everything you loved about Pro-Am and integrated it directly into this new Crew HQ. So beyond the jersey customization and the team building, there are also 2 ranked doors in the Crew HQ. There's one for 3s and one for 5s.
Definitely.
These are going to take you into ranked crew games across 6 tiers. We got bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and top rank.
You lose one time.
And when you're playing these ranked crew games, you're going to match up against other crews of the same rank, or if nobody is available to match with you at the same rank, the closest rank available. But you and your other crews, other people in your crew, they're going to be placed on a leaderboard, and you have 7 days to prove that you belong in your rank. So if you win, you can make up and go up to the next tier. If you lose, Stacks, your crew might get relegated down to a tier below. And during the final weekend of each season, your crew is going to be entered into a divisional tournament. You're going to play for exclusive prizes. We can't wait to see you for that first one at the end of season 1. And also, one more thing to keep in mind here with these ranked crew games, at the start of a new season, every crew is going to drop 2 tiers so that you have a new, fresh challenge to go in the new season. Last thing, one more thing, actually, I forgot one more thing. We don't want to forget about private matchmaking. So in the Crew HQ, there is a squad showdown kiosk. You go here, you can host your own private runs for both friendly matches, or maybe you're setting up a league. This is the place to do it. You can invite members from other crews and play with or against them in private matches, not limited to people that are just in your crews. So, Stacks, I got a question for you. Now that we talked about all this, what rank is your crew going to be? Are you going to be getting relegated down?
I mean, Nevin, we always shooting for the stars, man. You know, we always shooting for the stars. So whatever the top spot is, that's what we're going for. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, my dad is gonna be in my crew. You know, might have to do my best carry job of the year. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get there.
Well, okay, hold on. If all these people are in your crew, Stacks, you said earlier that you would let me play my career co-op with you. That's cool and all.
Huh?
But am I finally going to get an invite to your crew in the city?
You know what, Evan? For sharing all of this great info today, you're gonna get a consideration, man. You're gonna get a real good consideration. You gave us a lot of information today, man.
I don't know what I got to do to get into Stacks' crew.
Just looks a little.
You know what, Evan?
So,
We're gonna
what?
welcome you in. Open arms.
You're looking at
Open
what
arms.
they're
We're letting you in.
showing us.
Come on.
I wouldn't go.
Stacks, see, now with that news, I'm going to have my console ready to go. I'm going to see
We're
you
literally
on day 1 of the
okay.
city. You better be sending me that crew invite. But look, that is going to do it for us in this city. That is our post-show entertainment for today of the preseason breakdown. We hope you've learned a lot about 2K27. We went all the way from...
I wouldn't go off of everything we see. And the game speed looks a little slower, but I wouldn't go completely off of what we're seeing. Like, I hear multiple people talking. Yeah, I muted it. It seems like it's over with. Yeah, I heard a lot of good, but I still feel like I gotta see the game for myself. But co-op my career, I've been asking for that for years, bro. I hope they bring that to GTA 2, bro. Co-op story mode, then we in business. We in business. Now we could wait for the online a little bit if they do the co-op story mode, but oh no. Some of the stuff I'm hearing is a little mid. Some stuff I'm hearing is good. Definitely not liking the badge system like that. I do know some of y'all is gonna have to play this sanctioned. I heard definitely more good than bad. I heard a lot more good than bad. My career eras look fun. My career co-op look fun. It depends how you could customize that player though. Like, could you give him a jump shot and all that, or do you have to play with a certain jumper because that could make it dirt? It's some stuff that could make it dirt. That shit is almost the same game as last year. It's close. It's an update, bro. It's an update. They're making us pay for an update for sure. They could have put this in an update, but it's not gonna play the same. I'm telling y'all for sure though. Like, it's just like 25. 25 look the same as 26, look the same as 24, look the same. All these shit's been looking the same game, for real. But this one, I could tell is gonna play different. It's gonna play different than the look. Like the look, I wish so badly that they would actually switch up the look, but the look is the same, but a lot of the stuff they said is gonna play different. They said something about an aggressive cutoff. I've been wanting that on defense for a minute, but I didn't see it. Like, I didn't see nobody do it, but I didn't see nobody playing good defense. So it's like, but they said something about holding R2, and like if you see them going left, you could do an aggressive cutoff if you push your right stick to the left, I believe. So it's like, it's I gotta see actual locks, good players doing this. Like, I didn't see any good players, so I can't just go off of what they saying. That's too much. No, that could make defense better. That could make defense way better, because then it's like, I've been wanting that, because it's like, if you guarding a left-right nigga, it's not a whole lot you could do. Even though they said left-right is not going to be as good this year, but they said if you make a left-right nigga, if somebody's doing left-right, and you're guessing it, nah, you should be able to cut that off. So they said it's aggressive cutoffs, hands up, defense is back. You could do an aggressive hands up, or you could do a conservative hands up. I like it. I just don't like that the conservative hands up is on, you got to push down on the right stick. Pushing down on the right stick is a little awkward, but we'll see how it plays out. Defense just got to be good, bro. Get this guy out of here. I'm hoping he's trolling, bro. I do know that it's going to be very tough getting into the crew if you're doing some wacky shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's going to be a lot of cringy. As soon as they said that there's going to be girls in the game, I didn't think, like, I don't care about girls being able to dunk and all that, because first off, they're in my team. Then secondly, like, it's not nothing new. In video games, that shit is going to happen. So I'm not mad at that or nothing. But my thing is, I just know how 2K niggas are, bro. Niggas going to be doing cringy shit, bro. There's going to be some niggas moving very cringy, bro. It's going to be some niggas moving very cringy, fake voices, all type of shit. Like, it's going to be niggas moving wacky, bro. I know it, like, for sure. Niggas going to be moving wacky. So, no, I mean, push your stick to the left. I got to remember all that shit. I mean, it's going to help you on defense. So I think as you're playing it, it's going to get you better. What you think people finna do with a girl play? It's going to be a lot of weird antics, bro. It's going to be a lot of weird antics. Oh, no lie, bro. What they gonna do though? I mean, you could think about it, gang. People are gonna be moving weird, gang. People are gonna be moving weird. Fake voices, yeah. When people getting posted up, and it's gonna be a lot of wacky activities, gang. It's gonna be a lot of wacky things going on, gang. People is definitely gonna be doing like making a scene. The clips is gonna be bad work. Like it's gonna be some bad work. Now, if you a girl and you make it, all power to you. I fuck with that. Like, you know what I mean? But I just know it's gonna be a lot of cringy niggas that's gonna do cringy shit for sure. It's fake weird, bro. That's fake weird. I ain't gonna lie. That's fake weird. That's fake weird. That's fake weird. Word though. Word though, chat. I really just wanted to come react to the 2K College, I think February 2027. 2K College. What's 2K College? Female skins in Fortnite and COD. I don't think using a female. I don't think using a female skin. I don't think even using a female player is bad, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think 2K College, basically college basketball, or where they said that. I don't even think on the surface making a girl player is that bad. I just think it's gonna be too much wacky activities, gang. It's not good, bro. It's gonna be niggas thinking weird, moving weird, acting weird, sounding weird. It's just not good, bro. It's not good. Especially this the first year that they getting at it. Like, it's not good, bro. Like, it's not like I never played with a girl player in my life. That'd be a lie. Like, I play Lifeline all the damn time. That's my fucking main. So it's like I play girl characters, but it's like it's the first year it's getting added into 2K, and just with basketball, how basketball work is just bad work. It's just bad work. I mean, so why you don't just play the W if you want to hoop as Angel Reese, nigga? Go play the W. They have that in the game. A WNBA 2K and an NBA 2K. They really should, because it would actually show them more. Like, come on, bro. They're gonna be out here dunking and all that. That's not showing real respects to what they do. Like, come on, bro. They're not out here dunking, bro. It's hard because I don't know what to get, 2K or V-Bucks. I mean, I have no, there's no option for me. I gotta get 2K for this content. It's just only 2K. It's definitely gonna be a lot of content. I gotta go back through this live stream, and I gotta talk about a lot of the stuff that we saw, man. I gotta go back through this whole live stream and find like the 10 to 15 most important things. Fortnite new season. I gotta tune in. I haven't tuned in to Fortnite in a minute. I'm not a walking nigga. I ain't gonna be worried about it. I mean, but here's the thing. It's already weird because why do you want to do it though? Like, Oh, you said over a guy. I don't want to be playing a guy. Well, yeah, what are you talking about? You play a guy every year on this game, so it's like it's a little wacky, Brody. It's a little wacky, bro. Yeah, it's a little wacky. They got Sonic and shit. They got Sonic and they got Sonic in the game. It's the first year you can actually do it. Yeah, you saying anything right now, Device? Yo, chat, I'm about to get out of here for right now, man. I'm about to get some food and all that and chill. I gotta tune into that Fortnite stuff. I'm gonna look at all the top things that they added, get another insight on how I feel about it, and I'm gonna drop a video. You know, sexist? No, that's you're chatting because I definitely said a girl could play it. I said because of the wacky activities. Don't say y'all. Don't say y'all. I'm out of here for right now, though, chat, man. Y'all know the vibes. I'm gonna be back a little later, man. We seen what they added. All together, though, chat. Before I get out of here, real quick. Y'all, what do y'all rate? Like out of one out of 10, what do y'all rate 2K as far as like what do y'all think is gonna be right now? Since we saw everything. If I'm just saying from my own rating, like from like a prediction for how I think day one is gonna be, 7. A prediction for day one. I'm like 8.5, gang. I'm feeling like an 8.5, son. Cause look, just in practicality, how it's really gonna work. I ain't see everything, but I say a 6. Nah, I don't think 6. This is why I say this. And mind you, y'all know me every year. I'm the nigga who be like, nah, I'm not fucking with 2K. I think it looked trash out of that. But this is why I say this. This is why I say this. It looked the same. But the thing is, so look, this is why I say this. The gameplay was already decent this year. It was already decent. They really just needed to fix a couple things and definitely fix defense. So they fixed defense. That's already a little better. We got to really see how it is. But hands up defense is back. That's already way better. Not having to jump every play. That shit just was stupid, bro. So hands up defense is back. In the paint and on the perimeter. That's one thing I heard that's really good. So defense just going to be different. It looked like they said you could slide better, and they said it's a different collision system. So we'll see. It looked like defense is better, but we'll see. So defense definitely improves. That's a good look. It looked like shooting is a little bit harder. You have to time both of the rhythm shooting things. So that's already a little harder for niggas. It looked like rhythm shooting is slower to me too. But I'm not 100% sure. That was NBA players shooting. So NBA players generally shoot slower. So we'll see with that. They got that casual corner thing, bro. The casual corner. It's like a big update to 2K26. I say 7.5. Yeah, around there is not bad. But they got the casual corner. Do y'all remember in 2K23 current gen, bro, when they had the boat? It was like the boat in the middle, and you could play ones there. And then you go to the side, and then there was like those threes, like the casual threes, bro. Bro, when they had that court, bro, I swear that took so much bums out the park, so much bums out the rack. Because they would just go over there, bro. So now it's like, the only thing I don't like about it is that the casual corner, when you're black plate, you play against AI. So niggas might still not want to do that. But once they get to silver plate and gold plate, them niggas is going to be over there. So it's going to take a lot of whack niggas out the park, bro. A lot of them whack niggas that used to be just chilling in, what was that shit called? Cages. They was chilling in cages. They was chilling on the random threes, but now they just dumped them on us, bro. Now they in the theater. Now they're in the rec. Feel me? There's no more cages. There's no more. So now the casual corner, that's going to take mad whack niggas off the court. Then you coming in with your best rating. So off rip, I'm going to be red plate. So the first day it's gonna be decent games. You playing red plate niggas, so the niggas gonna be nice on their side, and you're gonna get good teammates if you playing random. The dribble system is better. It's just it's some good things I'm seeing. I'm not gonna lie, some good actual things I'm seeing. Then the cruise is a real reason to actually play. Feel me? The cruise is gonna start with 40 levels on the first day. You start off red plate, yeah. You start off as your highest tier, bro. That's what they said. The highest tier that you hit, you starting off as that. But the cruise is gonna be better. You starting off with 40 levels. They added 5 every season. So that's more of an incentive to play. They got that daily thing. I don't know about that daily thing. It looked like it's probably going to be kind of mid. Niggas probably going to be cheering for that shit, all type of shit, but we'll see. I just feel like it's a lot of good things I heard, man. That badge loadout and all that looked kind of dirt, but we'll see with that. We'll see. Only reason that I'm skeptical about that, but not all the way skeptical, is because cap breakers. Niggas, how much cap breakers? Niggas got like 30 cap breakers this year, 27 cap breakers I got on my build. So it's like, if they give you that much cap breakers and they give you that much badge slots, and you just end up being able to put on 40 slots or something like that, then it's like, it ain't really that bad. But we'll see. We'll see. It's some good that I heard, man. Some good that I heard in there. It's some good I heard in there. We'll definitely have to see. But I'm actually kind of jacking it, bro. I'll probably say 8.5, gang. At least right now. Without the game in my hand, I say probably 8.5. It looked like it's some fun stuff to do. Even if you offline, like let's say you want to play with your mans or shit, play with your girl or something like that. You could play co-op My Career now, bro. Like it's some good there, bro. It's some good there, bro. Y'all know I'm the nigga that I be shooting down 2K, but I liked what I was hearing, man. But other than that, man, we out there for right now. I'm gonna pull up a little bit later. We're gonna talk our shit a little bit more, man. Y'all know the vibes though, chat.